Yeah, hello.
Okay, let me start the game now. Hi, Nuzzy.
Oh, it's the short guy. What's up, short guy?
Oh yeah, we're gonna read stuff. So let me start the screen share.
Let me know when you're ready. We can get started.
Yep, I'm ready.
Okay. It's just that I've got the switch open. There we go. All right. What was that sound? I heard something too. Came from the northeast. It's unlike anything I've ever heard. The northeast. Ah! There are ruins over there. Perhaps the White Prince found them to be a good hiding place. Let's check it out. Maybe we can find him and escape while the humans fight amongst themselves. What are those humans thinking? Why would they be trying to lop each other's heads off? Shall I make an inquiry? Leave them. They're nothing but trouble. I second that. Now, if we want to avoid the human skirmish, we should head that way. Through those trees. Let's go. Yes, sir. Alright, let's figure out where to go next.
Brother,
What is it, Mist?
just now, did you hear a sound?
Huh? No, nothing special.
Really? I guess it was just me then.
High-pitched sound. Like the chime of a bell?
Ah, yes, it was. That's it exactly.
I didn't hear a thing. It came from the ruins to the northeast. It was a very slight sound indeed, one that required extraordinary ears to hear.
This is so amazing. I think she's burning tin. No reaction?
Which means that your sister has hearing on par with that of the Lagoos.
Wow.
I'm not telling you anything.
Did you hear that? Neat.
Don't let it go to your head. Sound that Bjork can't hear. That's interesting. It's said that those of the Heron clan are all practitioners of Sade magic. Perhaps this sound is related to that?
Sade magic? What's that?
It involves arcane songs known as Galdrar. The effects of Galdrar on the listener depend on the lyrics and melody. For example, a Galdar can restore lost strength and vitality to those who hear it. And if the singer is of royal blood, the Galdar may be powerful enough to move its listener to extraordinary feats. I've even heard tales of a Galdar that could give one the speed to do the work of two men. Galdrar grant many powers.
Wow, that sounds incredible, doesn't it, Tyke?
Yeah, but even with all that power, they were still wiped out by the Bjork.
Right.
Herons are highly attuned to the forces of balance. Even if they had the means to resist, I doubt they would have used them. We leave as soon as our reinforcements arrive. Duke Tanis must not succeed. Let's rescue the Heron while there's time.
Alright.
Cursed humans. How dare they defile this forest again? I will brook their savagery no more. Forrest whispered earlier. But I must drive these wretches out before I can speak to it further. I will go to the altar. I will give voice to the forbidden magic and destroy the humans utterly. Alright, so this map's kind of annoying. It's not really that fun. It's one of those maps where they just kind of force you to go the long way and deal with the nuisance, so... Anyway, what was the thing that you said that I didn't respond to? Just in case I didn't actually hear yet.
Oh, I was just saying that Mr. Burning Tin. Because she
what?
could... Burning Tin. Because she
Burning... Oh, there we go. Yeah. So, Mist... You'll eventually be able to figure out why she could hear that.
Maybe she's secretly a cat girl?
Nope.
Silverland's paladin? So we should deploy a thief at this point, probably. Oh yeah,
So, you can't choose new units. You can only choose 2 per level at this point. So for one of your reinforcements, you should choose a thief, but they won't show up for a bit.
Okay. I wonder who else. These guys have like a poleaxe.
I don't know why you haven't just selected Titania.
Because she's on a horse.
Why? That doesn't make it... Bring her!
What if we bring Stefan instead?
If you don't bring Titania, I'm dropping off this stream.
Fine. Man, why do I let
Titania
myself
erasure is not
be
allowed.
manipulated so easily?
This is not a good map for horses. It doesn't matter. She's still good. And no, we're not letting Nuzzy in the VC because he's short.
But are you the authority here?
I'm always the authority. Excuse me, since when do you have authority? You don't even have real voting rights.
No. Wait, I don't?
You live in Russia. Your elections are rigged.
Oh yeah, true. Alright, I'm moving into the DBTA chat.
Okay, first of all, always bring Titania.
Hi, Nuzzy.
Yeah,
Hello.
it's offensive to not bring Titania.
Yeah, especially because now this is the point in the game when you can start using her more freely because the enemies are starting. Keyword starting to catch up.
She still curb stomps everybody, but not
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
of course. Especially because you will like her movement in the next map.
Yeah, you really do need to have all of your best units around every time. Even if it doesn't seem like the best map for them, you usually do it anyway.
So just double check, did you give them inventory, like weapons and extra stuff in case anyone starts running out?
No.
Oh, okay, because you're like, after this map is complete, you're halfway through this entire chapter.
I think I'm pretty good on weapon durability and stuff.
Alright. So yeah, on this map, your objective is to just get to the exit with one unit. So, if you want, this map can be done in like 3-4 turns. The only issue is, on the right side, obviously you can see it, there's that like bog swamp thing that will keep your units from their max movement range. However,
there are some archers over on the right, but you can just kill them, just overrun them, and send everybody else left.
Yeah. However, we're going to be doing the intelligent thing, and not completing it extra quick, and we're going to be sending a thief all the way up north to procure a new physics staff.
Yep.
That's correct. Yeah, the actual objective of the map is to get that staff, because it's really good.
Yeah, because that is by far one of the best items in the entire game.
Of course.
In most Fire Emblem games, physics is incredible. In this game, it's even better. Part of this has to do with the map layout, and part of this has to do with the fact that, realistically, you have 3 to 4 healers in this game. The 3 healers you have in every file are Mist, Elincia, and Soren, because you should use them. And in yours, you also have Ileana. And the upside of physics staff that's so particular is that mages are slow in this game. It's hard to get a lot of healing value out of Soren or Ileana without physic. If they fall behind, they just kind of aren't used for the map. This changes that.
I see.
Whereas Mist
Also,
will always be there, and Elincia will always be there.
Also, physics gives a busted amount of EXP.
Yeah, but it usually does. It usually gives like 30.
Yeah, like 25, 30 per pop, so every 3 or 4 uses you get level up. It's insanely useful. In fact, you could have like level 12 healers going into endgame, like the final chapter, and you could easily have them become level 20 by the end.
So again, this is kind of a map where Marcia and Jill just kind of get to go curb stomp stuff. They get to... This is the moment when your flyers start to snowball, and from here they don't ever stop.
Yeah.
Sweet.
And honestly, like those two by themselves could end this map.
Those two by themselves can beat most of the remaining game.
Yeah. Like the only thing they're missing is a support with each other, and then it'd be GG no re.
Equip the steel axe. Get Jill used to using axes instead of lances.
I forgot
she's
she
a better
can
axe
use
user.
axes now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's fine. Next time you can do that. The next thing is that steel axes in this game are E-rank weapons.
Yeah, I love that.
Because Path of Radiance knew, it's boring to have them go through regular iron all the time. Let them start off fun. And honestly, Steel Axe is the only thing you really need for most of the game. There are reinforcements on this map as well. In fact, toward the left of your starting area, where you're heading right now with the other units. But they ultimately don't mean much. And all those Cavaliers will rush you if you even put one person in their range.
Is this tree impassable?
It's impassable, yeah. It counts as a wall.
Yep. So it means you just run around it. Don't be too afraid to leave your units spread out. Reinforcements emerge at weird spots on this map. And all of your guys can handle anything, so go ham. Just spread out and kill everything. Except for the guy with...
I mean, they can't handle the Black Knight, so not everything.
Well, yeah, but he's not on the map, so it doesn't fucking matter.
I know.
Right, I had a question earlier. You said we only get to reinforce this map?
Oh, no, so every single portion of the map, starting with this one, you get an option to reinforce with 2 units at the start on the map prep screen. If you don't set your 2 reinforcements, you don't get any reinforcements that section of the map. So if you want like extra weapons or extra bodies on the ground, you will always have to reinforce.
Mm-hmm.
Having said that, though, unless you really need weapons, you're good for the rest of the map. I could see Kieran will probably want an extra hand axe or something, unless that's a forged hand axe we made.
I think he has a forged one.
Double check the paladin ranges. Oh, never mind. Alright, Ash. Aww.
I just don't get punished.
Astrid's lacking a little bit in strength, but oh well.
I mean, she's Astrid.
Yeah. I do find it insanely funny in this game how they gave Paragon, both times they give it to you on a unit, 2 horses.
Yep.
Like, hey, one of the best movement types in the entire game. We're gonna make them even easier to use.
I mean, Astrid is the S archetype of this game, so I'm fine with it.
I mean, to be fair, there's multiple S archetypes.
There are, but she's the only one you can actually use, because the other one is Soth and he's shit.
Yeah.
Rolf does not count as an S, Mist does not count as an S, they're gotten too early in the game.
Oh, of course Mist doesn't count as an S. She's too good.
Mist is way too good. Mist is actually one of the good units.
Yeah. Like, I will say what I said before again. Like, if Mist had access to Ragnar, like, she'd be the fucking hero of the game.
Yeah, Mist is actually... Mist stat caps are not good enough to beat the Black Knight, for example. She doesn't get Ether either, which you need to do it. But otherwise, she's almost as good on the map as Ike is.
Yeah.
That said, you know, once you've experienced promoted Ike, you know, you can't go back.
Yeah. Well,
You
specifically,
realize
once you experience
he's
promoted
the
Ike
protagonist
with
of the
Ragnar. Yeah.
Wait, what's Mist's occult skill? Does she get soul?
It's Ball.
Yeah, Soul.
That would be pretty fun.
Yeah, it actually is. She's one of the units that gets a good one. Soul is pretty much the only good occult skill. No, don't attack with Astrid, kill with Astrid. You know, have somebody else...
Outside of Aether.
Oh, well, because Ether's by far the best one.
Yeah.
In theory, Luna's great. It's just that it's on Armor Knights, who are shit.
Yeah. Why they gave them Luna, I have no idea.
No, Luna's fine. Why they make Armor Knights is the real question.
I mean, true. Why they make Armor Knights without 6 movement?
It's just dumb. It's the same as why Mages are playing this game.
Also, they should have made Great Knights.
They don't have
would
rank
be,
promotions, but... Yeah.
I know. Look, you should give everyone just a horse. Come on. Like, half the cast is horses already.
Make horse emblem real.
If you want Flyer Emblem, you go to 3 houses.
Maybe I should
Honestly,
play
you have a
3
limited number
houses.
of flyers you can get in that game.
In houses.
Yeah.
Technically, no. You can kind of make everybody a Flyer. And Soren, good job!
Soren's a good boy.
We have a very good start.
I'm just gonna say, whenever a mage crits, it always looks they're starting to do a pose for the cover of Vogue.
Hey.
So yeah, the horses will almost never try and go through the swamp because it destroys their movement, and they don't like that.
Wow, I thought they did like that. My bad.
No, they oddly enough don't like being low tiers and choosing the worst option.
Oh. Might be.
Yeah, you might have been thinking of Egg, Ben.
Oh, yeah.
So Tia, are you gonna ask this guy a question with you?
I am gonna ask this guy a question.
I forgot to. Okay, Jill is not promoted. Oh no, Jill is promoted. That's why she's able to use axes. I was about to ask that. I remembered. You might want to have her take care of the soldier by Ike. That way she can just commit the rest of her movement to going right.
Why right?
Huh? Ike is right there.
I mean, yeah. But this is just a soldier, it's gonna be fine.
Oh no, I meant more so because all of your other units are going left, and you ideally want someone to go right to start baiting over the other units.
It's actually fine to leave some units over in the southwest because there are enemy reinforcements in the southwest.
Yeah.
So
but they're gonna be there anyway.
Have Astrid kill that soldier because why not? She can cancel away afterwards.
Sure.
It doesn't matter if she's in the area. She's going to be helping to pick people off.
Astrid
And her
can
job
have a
is just to
little
promote,
experience.
and then she gets axes and she's actually good. The moment she promotes, she becomes a good unit.
That's gonna be soon.
Until then, she's mid at most. Also,
She's already.
Holy shit, she got 50 experience for killing a little soldier.
Paragon.
Paragon, yeah.
Amazing
It's
skill.
It doubles your EXP gain. Remember, what level is she right now?
19.
Ah, okay.
She might promote on this map. I mean, in
She
this
will
chapter.
promote if you give her kills. I mean, here's the thing: if your units aren't starting to promote on this chapter, something wrong has happened. Like your file might be cursed if it's like that. This is typically the point of the game where your units should be promoting if they haven't already, or at least starting to. I should say.
Yeah, it is
So, say, for
chapter
example,
like
you have like a
17.
level 15. Yeah. So if you have like a level 15 unit, like that's you should have been using more, and you should start getting on it with leveling them up.
Yeah. So the only thing that really needs to be on your mind right now, Dia, is that you've got an under-leveled Void, and he really is worthwhile. So get to work on him.
Yep.
Yeah.
But he doesn't
He
have a
needs to become your
horse.
priority unit. That and getting
Also-
Astrid to promote.
Also,
man is
Mist is really
slow.
good, and she might be your best unit.
Mist
She
currently
is.
is your best unit, actually. Well, you know,
That's not a.
it's not an exaggeration. This was deliberately the plan that Dia and I made.
Yeah. I mean, it should always be the plan you made.
From the very moment we got Mist, I told her we were going to make all of our planning of moves around making Mist broken.
Yeah. To be fair, it's not that hard.
I'm so glad we did that.
Well, actually, so it's not easy, but it's not hard.
Yeah. Speaking of which, in my most recent playthrough, because I'm playing through Path of Radiance, because I think there's some good examples of map design in it,
There are, yeah.
and also some bad examples.
So Radiant Dawn is the last Fire Emblem that had reliably good map design.
Yeah.
Not all of them, but most of them were really good.
Yeah. So obviously, as I said in Discord, like I'm doing a pre-promote only run or a promoted unit only run. So that means I have no healers until Alencia.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Because both Khalil and Bastion use knives.
Yeah. Because IS specific was like, okay, we have to punish the players for not using their mages. How do we punish them without making the pre-promotes bad? Guys, you're a genius.
Yeah, it actually is kind of a great idea. The problem is that they should have made the knives better in general.
Yeah.
Had the knives been like FE10 knives, it would have been fine. It would actually have just been interesting.
Yeah.
FE10 really fixes knives. They go from bad to interesting.
Yeah. For one thing, there's not 3 knives in the entire game.
Yeah. And for another, the knife item and all of its types are ranged. They're 1/2.
Yeah.
Throwing knives are... the problem is that throwing knives were a great concept, but starting in Fates, they became just this annoying piece of bullshit.
Yep.
Yeah, with the debuffs and everything, with the shurikens and everything.
Yeah, like Radiant Dawn did it right, and Fates did it wrong. The thing that Fates did right was just the class system. Class system in Fates is one of the really good ones.
Honestly, the only really big mistake they made, honestly, and this is someone who's played Conquest Lunatic more than once, was making the ninja masters at the end of the game have a skill that allows debuffs to stack.
Yeah, it's completely stupid.
Like that was the worst move they could have made, because all the rules you've been using and understanding the entire game, out the fucking window.
Yeah. And good move, Dia. You've correctly calculated that only the Silver Lance Paladin with Steel Bow Bow Knight can actually do anything, so there's no need to bother with anybody else. You can just charge in and let the rest attack you.
And Marcia has the full guard, right?
Yep, she does.
Yep.
Okay.
But even without it, Jill took very little damage from a bow.
Yeah, but that's partly because look at Jill's defense. It's like close to 20.
Nice.
I just implicitly know that a level 2 Jill will have close to 20 defense. I didn't even have to look.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jill is so good!
That's why they had to nerf her in Radiant Dawn.
No,
so
why
other
would
than
they?
Ike, other than Ike, and no, she's actually really good in Radiant Dawn. If you invest in her,
Oh, she's still good. Yeah.
She's the best investment unit in the game. Like, as far as return on investment for EXP, she's literally the best unit in the game.
Yeah.
The problem is that she's competing with Har, the best unit in the game by far.
Yeah.
Also,
she's not competing, she's sharing. She's sharing with Har.
Yeah, so oftentimes you end up using both of them, and just... Yeah, they're fantastic.
Yeah.
So
Jill is the speedier option to Har.
Honestly, they both get so close to their stat caps that it doesn't even matter. Because on anything below hard mode, which is to say lunatic mode, Har one-shots mages with a steel axe or a steel pole axe, so it doesn't matter that he's not fast enough to double. He just charges in, one-shots the only thing that can hurt him, and then everybody else dies on enemy phase.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
Har much solo most of part 2.
The Radiant Dawn, half of the game is the tale of Ultra Instinct Har.
Har Emblem.
Yes. In terms of the best units of all time, Har is in the same tier as Seth, Sigurd, and Robin. Which is to say, like SSS tier. Like,
In fact, he might be
Amazing.
better than Seth.
he's not
Oh,
better
wow.
than Seth.
Cool,
but he's
crit
in that
animation.
class. As a general rule of thumb, the hierarchy goes Robin, Sigurd, Seth, Har. That's kind of like... there we go. 20 defense. See
Oh
what I mean
yeah,
about
that's
Jill being
another
buffed?
archer.
Other
I'm
than
very
Archer,
intelligent.
So I have to make deal with the stream that's behind.
Other than Ike and the the super boss Lagoos, Jill is the best combat unit in the entire game.
Yeah.
In fact, new players tend to find Path of Radiance difficult until they figure out that they can just invest in Jill and break the game.
Yeah. In fact, Jill with Wrath and Resolve might be the best unit in the entire game.
No, Wrath Resolve Ike is better, but Jill is probably your second best candidate for it in theory. But, Ragnell is just too much of an upside.
Yeah. But also, you don't get Ragnar until much later in the game, so...
It doesn't matter, because Resolve Wrath isn't available until the chapter after you get Ragnell.
Oh, Wrath is...
So, you can get a Resolve Wrath unit before that, but it would have to be till an AO. Wrath's available, but you don't get Resolve until the same chapter as you get Ragnell.
And that's only because they don't allow you to unassign skills and you put them on different units at the same time.
Yeah, which is a huge improvement in Radiant Dawn that adds to a lot of customizability. And if the game were less broken and less, ruined by availability problems, that feature would make it the best fire emblem game.
Yeah.
As it is, it's my favorite Fire Emblem, but it's not the best. The best one, has to be like FE4 or 5 or maybe 15.
Yeah.
15
It's
is
the
epic.
best game.
Yeah, I think the best Fire Emblem game is probably FE4, to be honest. Like, if I were to assume the closest equivalent to an objective standpoint, if such a thing exists, I think I'd have to vote FE4. But it's not my favorite. It's just really, really, really good.
FE4 is
FE10 is
amazing.
better.
And
Yeah.
I haven't even beaten it.
Marcia's about to level up.
She is. If I remember correctly, we gave our... Yeah, Titania has the gold scroll.
And she's also carrying Volk.
Mm-hmm.
I do like the touch of them letting you know which unit you've rescued with other units. That is nice. Alright, so move Soren and attack with him. That way Titania can have her maximum movement range. Also, just giving you a heads up because you're almost done with this map. The next one is going to be survive for X amount of turns.
Mm-hmm.
And the next map is the one that's actually a little bit difficult, at least as a newbie. I
Yeah.
would say the map after this one is the hardest one in the game.
In the game?
No, I wouldn't go that far.
Only because
And
you're
again, that might be
watching
because I
it.
have more. It's also. Oh no, I'm not. It's only because I guess I have more experience, at least recently playing with you. Recently playing Path of Radiance and you. So.
I played in the last couple of years, but not more than that. That said,
Yeah.
I'd say we're pretty similar in terms of how much we're able to beat Fire Emblem games. The difference is that you enjoy the higher difficulties, and I think hard mode is the correct difficulty for all Fire Emblem games.
Oh, I am playing on hard mode all the time for this game, so I am playing.
Oh,
correct.
okay, then we're fine. We're fine. Okay. I was afraid you were doing something insane like Japanese lunatic.
Okay, here's the thing. I like to read, so.
Yeah. So Dia, Lunatic does exist for this game, but it's Japan only, and it's really bad. It's like badly designed. It's not a good
really
game.
fucking stupid.
Of course.
It's
not.
really stupid.
It's not a good game.
Like, okay, I shit on Three Houses a lot for how they do maddening mode. Which, to be fair, they deserve to be shit on for it.
It just exacerbates all the biggest problems of the game.
Yes, and that's more of them.
Yeah.
But, Path of Radiance, Lunatic mode. It's basically, what if we put more units on the maps, gave them all good weapons, and then up their stats.
So,
Yes, just inflate the numbers.
In in FE 11 and 12, there are super difficulties, like up to hard 4 and hard 5, that do similar things, just make the stats out of this world. When you look at those maps, there are two types of hard plus maps. Remember, you don't want to arrive until you've stolen the physic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And those two types are bait and switch and a really interesting puzzle map. Those are the only two types.
You aren't able to arrive with you anyway because you already acted.
Yeah. I just wanted to give the warning.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, in FE9, it's kind of a more annoying version of FE6 hard mode. FE6 hard mode is badly designed so that enemies are just kind of at the stat caps or close to it, and they just throw like endless waves of like level 20 Wyvern Riders at you more or less in the late maps. It's just not fun is the problem. It's not that it's hard, it's that it's not fun, it's not interesting. And this is sort of the problem with Fire Emblem's difficulties, is that almost all difficulty modes above normal or hard always do this. Nuzzy tells me Engage is different, but my understanding of Three Houses Maddening is that all it really does is just make it so you die anytime you make any remote mistake.
Yeah, honestly, that is the perfect way to describe it. You make any mistake, either unintentionally or because you just haven't learned game knowledge yet. Bam, you're punished for it. Better turn wheel. Better reset.
Yeah. It's a game mode that's designed based on the turn wheel, but it's also designed as though it's like a Korean RPG. Like, let's grind for 70 hours. It's not fun.
Let's fuck over our players.
It's the awful brainchild of Fire Emblem Three Houses and FE13 Lunatic Plus. Lunatic Plus, by the way, is dumb. Lunatic is a fun hard mode. Lunatic is actually good because after the first few chapters, you get the ability to grind, and you can kind of choose your difficulty based on how much you grind. It's fun. It's fun. It's an option to play the game. I think it's totally valid. I have no objection to it.
Which game are you talking about now?
Awakening.
Yeah.
Lunatic Plus, meanwhile, is just bullshit.
Oh, bullshit, yeah, like, Luna always procs, enemies that have a Hawkeye skill that always procs.
It's literally just not fun. And this is kind of the problem, is that most of these difficulty modes don't add interesting things, or challenges, or puzzles. Sometimes the FE 11 and 12 ones do. Most of the time, it's just tedium and nuisance and punishment. And this is why I don't play any of these settings. They're not interesting. If you make Pokemon harder, you make a puzzle boss. If you make Fire Emblem harder, you usually just end up making a waste of time.
Also, part of what makes Engage's Maddening mode harder during the initial playthrough at least is that you're on fixed level ups.
Yeah.
So your units are always going to be on their averages or around there. So
Well,
the enemies
you can break
are-
averages by using the rings, yeah?
No.
Balance.
No. Because the rings don't influence your stats for level up. They don't influence your growths.
Oh, they don't?
No, they don't. They
What
give
do
you
they do?
stat bonuses, yeah, but the most they ever give you is like +3 to 1 stat.
I thought that what the bands did is they changed your growths.
No. So there is the Emblem rings, obviously, which are, give you the abilities to use, but they also give you stat boost.
Oh no, I was talking
based
about
on-
FE. I was talking about FE9. My bad.
Oh no, yeah. The bands,
if you-
yeah.
Once you beat FE9, you unlock the ability to change the way the growths work in a couple of interesting ways, but it's not worth a whole replay for another time.
The fixed growth is stupid.
I
Because it's
don't
based
hate-
on the weapon you're using and also the enemies you're fighting.
I think it's interesting, at least, that it's the idea of training. It's like getting EVs.
Yeah.
I don't dislike it. It's just never particularly grabbed me. I think it's perfectly valid. The problem is that in the age of emulators, if you really want to put in that much effort, you might as well just cheat.
Yeah. And even without the age of emulators, you could just use BEXP.
Yeah, but BEXP abuse is fine. The problem is resetting.
Yeah.
Resetting made BEXP abuse go from interesting to annoying.
That feel when Chiller Ike gets a 1 stat level up in the BEXP several times in a row.
Kaga!
In the distance you hear, I didn't do it!
I got kinda distracted. Are we talking about Pokemon?
No, we're talking about Fire Emblem.
Okay.
You want us to talk about Pokemon, play a Pokemon game.
Mm-hmm.
Ben and I will have opinions for sure.
Oh, several.
Do a Nuzlocke.
There are good Pokemon games, and there are modern Pokemon games.
Yeah. And modern Pokemon is Gen 6 and up.
I don't actually mind Gen 6, I just don't think it's special.
Wow.
It's Gen 7 and up that I hate.
Your Jill is a little behind in strength.
Which is interesting, because usually strength is one of the good stats.
Yeah. I hate how in Radiant Dawn, she starts at level like 15 or 16 with 11 strength.
Yeah, it's fucked. She does catch up though, it just takes time.
Yeah, a lot more time than usual. That's what I meant by also they nerfed her in some ways.
Yeah, they do nerf her in Radiant Dawn, but if you put investment into her, she's incredible.
Also, they don't let you use her for the swamp map. Come on, guys.
So, with regards to Jill and a lot of your units in Radiant Dawn, experience is just hard to come by. You kind of have to pick who you're using and who you're not. You can't raise a whole squad.
Yeah, especially with the Dawn Brigade.
There are major availability issues in that game.
Isn't that,
Speaking of
you know,
which,
the
that's
XP
every
stuff
med.
just I think with any Fire Emblem game?
No, it's especially an issue with Radiant Dawn.
Everything
Oh.
is a matter of degree. That's just a good rule for life.
With Radiant Dawn, the reason why it's such an issue is because at least compared to other Fire Emblem games, they have like the largest, if not one of the largest casts in the entire game series. by that point.
Radiant Dawn has a gigantic cast. It's not the largest, but it's gigantic. I actually think probably like FE1 has larger. FE1 has a ton of characters because they thought you'd just let them die. I'm not kidding. They make replacement.
By FE1, do you mean like Fire Emblem 1 or Shadow Dragon?
You have the same units roughly.
Yeah, but usually they get those units. You have to have others die.
You have even more in Shadow Dragon, but I named FE1 because it's interesting.
Oh, Ileana crits.
I love Ileana crits. She should crit more often.
She should.
She should star in a Vogue magazine more often. Now, Dia, what level is Ileana?
19.
Okay, Soren and Ileana are going to be the stars of the next chapter, and we're going to promote them. By next chapter, I mean the next section.
Yeah, the next section, they're going to be very good. Essentially, either one of them will get to just claim a section of the map and light everything on fire.
Or electrocute them.
I mean, in practice, it will definitely be electrocution, but shut up, Nuzzy.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Nitlo confirmed.
I was about to say, this is where you say yes, and then I say no, no, this is where you say no, and I say yes, and you're like, ah.
Oh.
I thought about Bugs Bunnying you because we were talking about bugs earlier, or at least the Trickster Hero video was, but nah.
You can...
We definitely were not talking about Bugs Bunny earlier, but I was thinking the same thing.
So, Dia posted the Trickster Heroes video, and, you know, while the, like, archetypal Trickster Hero is Odysseus, the modern archetype is Bugs Bunny.
Yeah.
Like, that's just a fucking fact. This is the problem with, like, with anything, is that, you know, Bugs Bunny is, like, shonen gag character turned up to 11. In a who would win, and Bugs Bunny will always win. He is omnipotent.
Bugs Bunny, I'd win.
Yeah, no, like literally, he cannot be defeated.
Volk is good where he is. You
Are you proud of the rescue chain I set up?
you messed it up by dropping him.
What?
You could have gotten much closer, Volk and the rest of the kid, but you dropped him in one of your units. You could have given him to another one of your mounted units like you missed.
It really is fine.
I mean, yeah, he's in range.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I even said as much. Like, it's fine. Like, he's still in range. But I'm just saying, you could have done it, you know, get him closer. What if that priest does, like, move east?
He'll be too scared of Marsha, probably.
Folks, he gets out folks moving range, you're like, shit. You're still on turn 4, so it's fine.
Finally, Boyd gets to do something.
Yay!
I don't think 216
Okay, so
is enough.
Void, Ileana, and Soren are going to be doing stuff next map.
Yeah, so...
Mike is effectively benched for the rest of this map afterwards.
Yeah, the objective is just to promote those three, because it'll make them useful. The next map you'll see that, like, the map after this, you basically just get to go on a tear with all your new units and show off.
Really, the only big obstacles on that map, in terms of enemies, are the Meteor Mage, because of how much ground he covers, where he is. And then, I guess the reinforcements toward the middle and end of the map. And that's the only enemies you have to really worry about. The biggest headache of that map comes from something else. But I will not spoil it.
I feel bad about the design for this game. Like, they made it so that the only way for you to use light magic in the entire game is Reese.
Yeah.
Wait, really?
And then they gave you, like, 4 better healers.
I guess if you want a light magic user, you have to invest in Reese.
Yeah.
It's not.
That's
it's not
the
worth
design
it.
philosophy.
He's your only option. He has a terrible speed growth, so make of that what you will.
Yeah, he's very much not good.
And actually, funnily enough, like the one time I actually used him, like during the game, like a month and a half ago, he leveled up speed 3 times in 4 levels.
Yeah. I mean, Reese is usable if you want to. It's just,
Yeah.
why would you not prioritize Mist and Sora and Elincia? Again, Elincia is only for the last. Elincia is only for like the last 4 maps of the game, but she's still, you know, a unit you clearly want to use for both story and logic reasons.
Yeah, Elincia is a unit you give the Paragon skill to, and just use PEXP to catch her up.
Yeah. She also has one of the best weapons in the game, and she has the incredible ballistic combo of being, you know, having like good stats if you get her up there, but also being a flying healer.
Also, I will mention the only way to get her best weapon is to have like Elincia, no, not to have Lucia, Bastion, and Joffrey survive and recruit them all.
Oh, so you don't get Amity if you don't do that?
Nope, you get a steel sword.
So, I actually always try to get Elincia to 20 and try to cap her strength. Because if she has 2 extra strength...
And Radiant gone if she one round the final boss of part 2, yeah.
It's so funny, I love it!
Wait.
She just flies down and she's like, nah, I'd win.
You could one-turn that map so easily.
You can't one-turn it, but you can one-turn the boss, and it's really funny. That, like, he shows up and he thinks he's a replacement king because he's stronger, and she's like, lol.
It's infuriating, Dia, how your Boyd is so much better than every Boyd I've had for the last 2 months.
He's just had really bad luck with Boyd.
I'm
Boyd
just
is really
better.
good, by the way. Boyd is actually considered to be better than Ike.
I have had, like, insanely bad luck with him to the point where I am now thinking that he's a shit unit.
He's not, you just had bad luck.
I know.
Boyd is overrated these days on tier lists, but he probably is overall better than Ike. Alright. Let's move on to part 3.
Wait a minute, wasn't there a physics staff, or did you already get that, Dia?
She already got it.
Okay,
Yeah.
Cool.
Remember, Mist must heal.
I didn't see her get that.
Oh,
That
yeah.
was probably looking off in the distance.
Well, I
At this
completely
point-
forgot to make Mist do stuff.
It's alright, at this point, Mist Must Mend has turned into Mist Must Massacre.
Also, I am now on solo in my promoted unit file, and I have over 5,000 PPXP.
Fun. Because, like, what the hell are you gonna do with it?
Because in the beginning of the game, you only have Titania and Ike.
Oh, you're letting yourself use Ike?
I mean, if you don't use Ike, you kind of fuck yourself. Especially if you're playing on hard mode. Because you have to beat Ashnard first to get that.
No, it's just you wouldn't be allowed to use Ike until he becomes promoted after this chapter.
But that's also dumb.
You are dumb too!
I'm not that dumb.
Yes, you are. Whew,
No, I'm not.
finally made it. Let's split up and search the surrounding area.
Let's split up and search for clues, gang.
Commander, do you think we should call more reinforcements?
Duke's army seems nearly limitless, and I'm worried about our weapon situation. Let's do it.
Meanwhile, Ike has 2 1-use steel swords left.
I love that there's a bug in easy mode of Path of Radiance where Ike shows up in Chapter 1 with an inventory completely full of iron swords.
Oh, that's not in easy mode. It's exclusive to every single. It's in hard mode too.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
What are you talking
Really?
about?
It's not in normal mode.
Yep.
He only has 1.
Yep. You start with a full inventory of iron swords.
So
Hard
it's
mode too.
so it's everything but normal mode.
Apparently, yeah.
Hey, what's this?
That's why.
Ooh.
That's why I was always
Okay,
like, why the
pause.
fuck do they give you so many swords for Ike?
What is it, Commander?
Here. This is the only place in these ruins where I've seen healthy grass growing.
You're right. I wonder why.
And I found this.
A white feather? So we were right. The heron is around here somewhere.
It's possible, but
Who could
Ike,
this be?
over here. But now. It took me a moment to remember it was a snare, sorry. A herring.
You will like voicing this character.
Good to know he's a girl.
That's a girl. Nasir, you said the only the male we met was the only surviving member of the race. I believed it to be true. To find another survivor, it's a miracle.
Sorta homoixern.
Hey, wait. Please. I must speak.
Good. Amazing script.
Just to let you know, Dia, this is actually a language. There is translations for it.
Yeah. I mean,
But just funnier to hear you trying to match what she's saying.
you 그그스여와요. 엄마모르르. Just false.
Come on. Wake up.
She's fainted and dead away.
I guess there's nothing I can do but wait for her to come around. I wasn't trying to frighten her.
Oh!
You can have him.
I found you at last, my beautiful treasure.
It's about time you showed your bloated face, Duktanis.
Oh, no mistake about it. This is a spectacular work of art. I paid so much to obtain.
Still claim ownership, do you?
Oh, wait. Something's different.
This one has boobs.
A theme. Damn it, Tia. This is a female? You mean to tell me yet another lives?
Hello, Aurelius. Welcome to the stream.
How spectacular! Men, bring me that Hera, but do her no harm.
You'll never have her.
And Ike is now debuffed.
And you're surrounded.
They're not locked in here with us. Actually, no, we're not locked in here with them. They're locked in here with us.
Again? This corpulent windbag never learn. Form up, troops. We must protect the Heron.
Form up, surround them all.
Alright, so for your reinforcements, you can bring Stefan.
Yay.
We'll allow you. And you can bring, like, one of the good boys or girls.
There aren't any.
Yeah, I have to say we're kinda
Just
out
don't
of
even bother
those.
bringing somebody else.
Yeah, I honestly, I would say none of the Lugus are worth using, especially with the next map. Devdan gets benched as soon as possible, even for a promotion run.
No?
Devdan is one of the worst units.
I mean,
You don't
get a
want to
promotion.
bring Mecha just for the lows?
No.
Uh, yeah, don't bring anybody. They're just gonna get murdered. This is a map where you're surrounded. It's hard to protect your center.
Yeah.
Well, they don't come in through the center. They come in from the left side. Which is
I'm
one of the
saying
areas
it's
you
hard,
should
it's hard to
take.
control the map. But yes, they do come from this over the left here.
Let's see.
I mean, not exactly. It just matters like how well you can control the rest of the map. Is determined by how well you can get units to die in turn 1.
Really, turn 1 is about sending out your flyers and mages to just kill everybody.
Yeah, and turn 1 is basically your mages are flyers taking care of that little pocket of enemies in the northeast of you.
And in the south, you just start sending all of your cavalry.
You were saying there's a meteor mage somewhere?
No, the next map.
Next
I
map?
forgot
Oh, you mean the final map?
I forgot how. Yeah,
Yeah,
I forgot
but-
how little of this chapter we did last time. I thought we started on part 3 instead of part 2, like we did today.
Just think of this as the only Fire Emblem 4 map in the game.
Fire Emblem 4.
And it's
Oh, you mean because it's
split
4
into
maps?
parts.
I mean that it's this huge,
huge
massive territory.
You're just playing it
I
in
mean-
sections.
Yeah. I guess it kind of functions as an FE4 map.
I think it would be very interesting to see this remade as an FE4 map. It would take some work, but I think it'd be very interesting. You know, it would be really interesting to see somebody try to remake FE10, like in a fully different engine, and just make it like more of an FE4 game, because it totally could be.
We should get more FE4 games.
It's really interesting.
Yeah. So yeah, Ike is now unusable pretty much in terms of combat.
And just because
Okay,
of
double
skill
five,
-7,
both.
speed -8.
Well, his speed and skill are half from rescuing somebody. Actually, that makes me appreciate if he had Savior at this point. He could technically rescue Leanne and still be fine. Yeah, but basically at this difficulty, enemies, pretty much everybody on this map can and will double him now.
You can have him
He'll
finish
have
if you have to, but it's not worth the
Yeah.
investment. Just start
It's
killing
not,
things.
especially when he's max level.
Yep. So just remember, kill every last one of them and have fun with it. There's not a lot to say. Your army is very strong compared to your average first-time playthrough.
Yeah.
So
We can probably just send Marsha ahead.
Yeah, it's the benefit of
no,
having.
don't do that. Don't do that.
No, actually, no. She has the full guard, so.
No,
Yeah.
don't do that. Not that. It's just you have her kill somebody on the way out.
Oh wait, hold it. We're going about this the wrong way. We should be focusing on Boyd, Soren, and Ileana, keeping them promoted.
Yeah.
I think you should immediately just go out with Boyd, Sword, and Ileana and get a kill with each of them, and then work from there.
Good point. Okay, there's
Sorry.
at
Boyd
least.
can kill that.
Man.
Boyd can probably kill that mage on the left.
Soren Kachu, use Thunderbolt.
Soren Chu?
Yep, he's
Ileana
Pikachu.
Bull. Ileana
Soren-
Orb.
Soren-
You something.
Hear me out. Soren is like Pikachu.
I'm now imagining Soren going Pika P and refer to Ike, but it's meaning Ash.
What I much prefer is the idea of the Pikachu being the strategist, and Ash just being like, "You're right, I'm dumb. You're in charge. I'm not good at this. You go electrocute them."
Soren Chu's strategy is the same for everything. Electrocute them to death. To be fair, it's a simple but effective strategy.
Nah, kill them early, right? See if you can.
If he can't kill the archer, he definitely can't kill the Myrmidon.
It doesn't matter though, because once you attack it, then he'll attack you back. You'll trigger Vantage and kill him, don't you? Don't you have Vantage at
Oh yeah. Soren has that instant advantage.
Yeah. You made him into Isaac.
Oh, he crit.
Yep.
He crit, yeah. Soren didn't like Ileana being on the last cover of Vogue, so he had to go get his revenge. I'm not just smart.
Oh no,
I'm
Ileana can't kill
smart.
anyone. How sad.
Well, I mean, to be fair, her job is just to look cute.
Yeah. Her job is to look cute and rob people of their food.
Honestly, it was just to look cute. Let's be honest. I mean, she's only here because Dia likes her hair.
Also, the developers wanted an excuse to put someone in a short skirt.
I mean,
Why
you don't
is
need
she
an
in such a
excuse to put
short
someone in a short
skirt?
skirt. Like,
I mean, would you prefer Ike in a short skirt or Ileana in a short skirt?
look, all I'm saying is you don't need an excuse to put somebody in a short skirt.
Answer
If
the
you make
question.
If you make a game where there's nobody in a short skirt, that was an active choice you made to ruin your game.
So we should tell Egg to put all the girls in short skirts.
No, we should tell Egg to show up in a short skirt. Obviously, what I want is Japanese schoolgirl Egg, duh. I'm glad this is on a recorded live stream.
It only lasts for a week, too.
We should really bring Egg here and explain that we've decided that she needs to wear a shorter skirt.
Well, first we have to tell Egg we decide you should wear a skirt.
Yeah, what do you think, Dia? Should we put in some time and decide what Egg's next outfit will be? we should treat her as a dress-up doll?
We should make her wear something comfortable.
No, I always do that. Let's mix it up.
Birds are comfortable, aren't they?
Allie just decided that she needed to visit my room. Apparently everybody else was being too
Fandango.
bad.
I mean, Allie always makes the correct decision, so... Every moment you spend with Allie is an extra moment in your life.
Why is Kieran critting everything?
Why not?
And gambling pays
Apparently
off.
Kieran feels very strongly about Lagu's emancipation because this whole mission he's been on a crit spree.
Yeah.
I didn't even know he was so
what
politically active.
What level is Kieran?
1.
Kieran, level 2.
Oscar
No,
is
1.
a higher level than me, and I do not like it, and the enemies will know about it.
Oscar's been a higher level than him forever.
I know, and Kieran's had enough of this. I'm tired of this goddamn Green Cavalier being goddamn higher level than me. Oh man, I should have said Goddestan. Oh well.
I feel so bad for Kieran. You know, Oscar just zero efforts his way through life and always does better. Just a little bit better.
Yeah, just enough better that Kieran acknowledges it to himself, but not out loud.
God, is this how Asher feels about me?
Oh no, Asher acknowledges out loud.
Because Asher got very mad when we were playing Pokemon and she lost like 11 in a row. Very upset. Because I was watching anime at the time. And I was just
Hey, what was the Bruce Lee quote? I fear not the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Oh wait, no. I fear the man who's practiced a kick 10,000 times, more than I fear the man that's practiced 10,000 kicks once. And Ben was just.
You're kind of close enough.
Yeah, but Ben was doing the one kick he practiced 10,000 times, which was clicking A.
No. I am the consummate generalist. This is the problem. Is that people, you know, realize you haven't put that much time into the hobby, and they have. And, well, sometimes you still win.
What's 14 minus 9? 5, right?
I'm not telling you that.
Yeah.
I'm not
Congratulations.
going to.
Congratulations, Dia, you know first grade math.
I am math good.
Like, here's the thing, like, if you're like, 14 minus 9, 14 minus 9 is 5, right? I will let that go. But once 14 minus 9, I cannot let that go.
So, I want to point out that everybody on this map is critting like crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've had an incredible number of crits, like 3 times the expected number.
To be fair, with Ike now out of commission, they have to step it up.
I think maybe this is, you know, they're inspired. No, don't let Marsha get the kills, because we need to give those to the mages and Boyd, I think.
It's too late, she already made her choice.
Yeah.
Okay.
She'll kill some people.
Oh yes, and Dia, Ike cannot let Leanne down. Literally.
What do you mean survive 10 turns? We already cleared up and it's still turn 1.
Yeah, this map is basically designed to eat into the 30 turn count for max XP at this chapter. So I think you get like 700 EXP if you get within the turn count, right?
Hmm.
Also, another reason why you want to get Soren and Ileana, especially level 20 and promoted, is because you want to start working on their staff ranks ASAP.
Yeah.
Because they will come in useful for chapter, I think, what was it, 20? Or 21?
Is that a longbow? Fuck you.
It's where, Haha, he was smarter than you. He had more range. That means more kills for Soren or Ileana. Or Boyd. So yeah, as you can tell from like the Elf Fire Sage, the Fire Mages, This is very unfriendly territory for the Jews.
This is a map where if you invested in your units properly, you just kind of rip everything apart. But because you're surrounded, if you've only focused 1 or 2 units, the rest of your guys just kind of get surrounded and attacked. It's frustrating. So
Which is kind of what happens.
That's a lot of reinforcements.
Yeah, so this is a newbie punisher as far as maps go. Is that it really hurts new players. Path of Radiance is not one of the hard Fire Emblem games. So, you know, this is kind of one of the only one of the only maps that actually can hit you.
No, you.
Just proc adept for no reason, Soren. Good job.
She likes doing that.
Hi, Yo-Yo.
Oh, hey, it's
Look.
the person who thinks Sakura's best girl. We're still not on speaking terms.
I mean, you're speaking to them, Ben.
One day
Oh,
I'll
no,
get
I'm
you two in the
describing
same
them to you.
VC.
Just gonna say, Sakura's best girl is not a good opinion to have. In fact, it might be the worst one ever.
I mean, look, Sakura is not bad, it's just her competition is way out of her league.
Yeah. Also,
Yeah.
Kishimoto never really
No!
got around to writing.
No! No! We're not talking about Naruto. I'm vetoing you.
Oh no, I was just making that one more comment. I wasn't gonna talk about it.
Nope, you're fired. Get off the stream.
Yeah, did
No.
you ask the question about speed stat? Yes, that's right.
What was the question?
When a mounted unit levels up speed, specifically, is it the fighting faster or the amount?
Yes.
It's them getting faster, mostly. The amount isn't really getting
Amount-
faster.
amount
they
is
do
only
more
movement.
Yeah. It's really the reaction of the person is what I'd say is more relevant. Also, the more that you can do all the little activities that are involved in, you know, re-knocking an arrow, for example, or getting a sword ready, or readjusting your muscles, the quicker you are able to react to the next thing you need to do. So yeah, I generally say it's just the person, not the horsey.
And 3
Anyway,
houses is a
Nuzzy-
combination of both.
Anyway, Nuzzy, we were talking Fate. Get that Naruto shit out of here.
Okay. What about Fates?
We were talking about Sakura from Fire Emblem Fates?
No, we were talking about Fate.
I just
Fire
wanted to
Emblem
annoy
Fates.
you.
I'm happy I was able to confuse Dia with just adding the S at the end.
Fire Emblem
No,
Fates does not exist, and it cannot hurt you.
Meanwhile, the next vanilla altered heroes.
Heroes doesn't exist either.
I think it does.
Nuzzy, what have I told you about your opinions? Exactly.
And it gave
but
us
they
more
don't matter.
Lucina art. So clearly there's at least one good thing about heroes.
But basically, all interpretations of Lucina after Awakening have been goofy instead of serious.
I mean, she's pretty goofy to begin with. Outside
She's not-
of shit happening.
She's not goofy. She's somebody who doesn't get the joke, and that's the joke. She's the
But she still
person.
tries to joke. Clearly there's a goofy
Thank
going
you,
in her
Yo-Yo.
body.
She doesn't
To be
try to
fair.
joke very often.
Actually, I'd say as far as the plot goes, Lucina is the TN of Fire Emblem Awakening.
I mean, she literally is.
Yeah. I'm the only serious character in this game. That is the joke.
Yeah, that's right. The part of the point of Awakening and of the child characters is that Lucina is like a person with thoughts, and all the other child characters have manifested their trauma by becoming ridiculous.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of the Future Past DLC is about them getting to meet their parents and be like, such stupid trauma and my personality's lame! Yes, dear, I know, and you're okay. We accept you.
Really? No. Get to killing things.
Interesting.
Have you not played Awakening? Or you mean that you can go up there? Yeah, that is interesting.
Just hiding spots
So,
for flyers.
in theory, what you can do to cheese this map is grab You can't, no, because you can't grab Ike while he's rescued somebody.
Fucking hell, why do we keep crashing?
Suffer. Yeah,
No,
if there was a
definitely
warp
not
staff
this
in
one.
this game, you'd be able to... Nope, you don't want to go back that far. That's way too far. You need to save more often.
I do need to save
Honestly,
more often.
You just press the save state button like every turn.
I should, but I forget every time.
And that's not the only thing you've forgotten before.
Now,
I still remember...
bullying her about her memory is my thing, and you can't have it.
I still remember Chapter 1, or the tutorial map. Oh, I forgot to heal Ike. Oh well, he's dead.
Alright,
And you're lucky the VOD for that is not still there. Because if it was, I totally would have...
It is on YouTube.
I mean, but not on Twitch, that's what I'm talking about. I would have clipped it from Twitch, saved the video of it happening, and every single time you tried to, like, prove me wrong or something, or went against me, I would have been like, I see your point, Dia, but I respond with this.
Clip it from YouTube.
Yeah, clips from YouTube. Do my work for me.
Yeah.
That's exactly why I don't want to do it.
Bitch.
I've done my work. I've made Dia remember that she had both... Oh, no. I made Dia remember that she pirated both map things for SRPG Studios, so I just put in the game so Ben could have his both maps.
Anyway, I'll be back. Try not to have a crash or die. Unless it's funny, and then clip me.
Yes, breathe for one. Okay.
Alright.
You're a beautiful lady,
gone,
Mist.
Yeah, we can have more fun. Yeah, now that Ben is gone, we can have more fun.
Yes. Such as...
Alright. Okay, Dia, we're gonna power level Sword, Ileana, and Void.
We are sure gonna try.
No, we'll succeed. In fact, those enemies in the middle will be their fodder. I recommend you just make a save state just in case.
I mean... It's not like you can change anything from here on.
But would you rather start at the beginning of this turn?
No.
Or from this point right now, this turn? That's what I thought. Oh yeah, do you have any Master Shields left?
I think we used the only Master Seal I had. I think I sold the other one. For whatever reason.
You probably used the Master Seal on Oscar.
No, I'm fairly sure I leveled him through bonus experience.
Either way, you promoted somebody with a Master Seal.
Yeah. I think it was Kieran.
Oh, okay. No wonder why he feels like he has to catch up. He had to waste resources on him.
Or maybe it was one of the flyers.
You know, it was probably Jill.
Maybe.
But yeah, that's why you don't want to have Astrid nearby any enemies on enemy phase until she promotes. Because, you know, bows, 2 range only, kind of bad. I like how those guys had to squeeze themselves in. Because usually what happens is you're supposed to not have Kieran there, so they'll go in front of the healer. But because you have him there, they can't go there.
Hell.
Oh yeah, Dia, you want to hear something funny?
I always want to hear something funny.
Okay, I was playing a map in Radiance yesterday, my promotion only run. Like, wow, Astrid is behind on strength now. Damn. And I had access to the Flyer, who is a dancer, my flying dancer. I accidentally killed an enemy that allowed for them to be space, or a warrior with a venom bow to come into range and attack my dancer. Hit the dancer, did super effective damage, and left it on 1 HP.
Hey.
I realized upon my turn that, oh no, that was a venom bow.
Oh no. You know what I realized upon my turn?
What?
I should save state.
Yes. So guess what happened on my turn? The start of it. My dancer died.
Wait, poison actually kills in this game?
Yes.
Huh.
He had 1 HP left, and poison does 1 to 3 points of damage a turn.
It doesn't just keep you at 1 HP?
Nope. That was something that only happened in 3 houses in Oslo.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah, poison kills in every other game except
Even in Sacred Stones?
Yes.
Huh.
Poison in the GBA games and everything else will always kill you if you're at 1 HP and it still procs. So you either heal it or heal it. So that was like, you know, one of the ways people abused for staff usage before. Get them poisoned, they take damage every turn, bam, heal, bam. Happy XP. And I choose to interpret being poisoned as food poisoning and nothing else.
Hmm.
Like, oh no, I ate this poisoned arrow, I have food poisoning now. I mean, where else does the arrow go? It doesn't stay in the body, that's for sure.
True.
I'm now imagining, like, in Fire Emblem, every unit ever is just force-feeding their weapon to the other unit. Take this fireball down your throat. Oh, it's too spicy for me.
And that's how food devils was invented.
Oh, another crit.
Yeah, my guys really crit a lot today.
To be fair, it doesn't matter that much because that crit didn't matter.
I know.
But still, it's always fun.
Mm-hmm.
So, Dia, let me ask you a question.
You can
How
ask
is
me a
Volt
question.
supposed to steal that? How is Volt supposed to steal that priest staff if you block that?
I have no idea.
Come on, Dia. You're smarter than that.
Can you call my parents and tell them that?
Sure. They probably won't understand me, but... Wow. That's a good level.
Good job, Kieran.
Move him I was going to say move him south. So Dia, there's going to be soldier reinforcements and then cavalier reinforcements at that left side of the map in like 3 or 4 turns.
Mm-hmm.
And then enemies in the middle are going to start charging soon. So make a decision on if/when you want Ileana, Soren, and Boyd to get EXP.
I'm back, hello, cheers.
Hello, hi tier. Derogatory.
I almost forgot to mention, but happy Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you.
The Force be with you.
And may Disney never make a terrible film again.
May Disney just stop making films, please.
What if we abolished Disney?
Yes,
What if
we
we
should dissolve the
abolished-
corporation. We should dissolve all corporations.
Oh, that's
Holy shit, what is Titania doing?
That was a soul crit.
Yep. A completely unnecessary soul crit because she's at full health and her enemy would have died anyway.
Yeah.
She's so
that's my
beautiful.
favorite like crits to get is soul crits. Because they're so extra for reasons.
Also, soul crits are hilarious because You know, if you're nearly dead, a soul crit will basically bring you to full.
Yeah. Oscar! Oscar!
It's because her Oscar is still screwed.
Yeah. And her action is straight screwed. She has 10 level 20.
Maybe we should just give him a skill book.
No.
They're usually better off as soul, to be honest. But what I tend to use them for is to try to get people to cap for creating a transfer data file.
Yeah.
Although, to be honest, I have a transfer file that is made off of endlessly farming 1 XP from bosses and...
DM, don't do that. Don't do that.
I just don't have the javelin. I want her to hit people, and especially the Telfire Priest.
What about Soren, Ileana, and Void? They deserve levels.
Well, they have jobs to do up here.
Yes, the job of killing a single Mystery Priest. That'll totally take time.
What you have to understand, Nuzzy, is that this is a woman we're dealing with, not a rational creature.
I don't care, I'll make her rational.
You hear that, Dia? He's gonna try to force you to take testosterone. You're gonna have to stop him.
I think I'm gonna shove something down his throat.
Is it a venom bow?
Perhaps.
We discussed this while you were gone. Like Fire Emblem, the reason why there's no arrows or whatever out of people is because they actually shove their weapons down each other's throats. I also said that when you're poisoned from venom weapons, it's because you got food poisoning from eating them.
Overruled.
You can't overrule it. It's my own headcanon now.
If you owned your own head, you might be entitled to a headcanon.
That's awesome. They should put a headcanon in the Elden Ring DLC. Just make a cannon helmet.
That would be dope.
Speaking of which, apparently the DLC for Elden Ring is going to be at least 8 hours long.
Oh, did these guys actually do damage to Marcia?
Well, yeah. They're warriors, so they have decent strength, and then they use axes too.
Wait, that's
And
a
Marcia
warrior?
doesn't have... I mean, like fighter, you know. A fighter, you know, they have decent strength. Use axes, the strongest weapon type in the game. And then Marcia is a Pegasus Knight, and they're typically a little bit more on the frailer side in terms of defenses. Lol.
They just really do nothing in this game.
Well, that's also because like Marcia has like 19 resistance.
That's
Don't
true.
forget that. Thunder, 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 Gato!
Yeah. So we're kind of at the point of the game where there's not a lot that you really need to be taught about how to do this. You've seen what the good units are, you've seen what the general strategies are, and the enemies are just not doing enough damage to actually hurt you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now that might change later depending on how you outfit your units and everything and how they level up more, but you're generally pretty good with the cast you have right now. The only units I'd see you possibly even adding, even temporarily, would be units like Largo or Khalil or Lucia.
I mean,
And
Alencia and
the-
Joffrey are usable.
Yeah. Well, Olympia is almost required because
She's
like,
not almost
Pegasus-
required. She's actually not even that good. It's just, why wouldn't you use her?
Oh no, she's good purely for flying healer utility.
Mhm.
She's like Mist but better because she can fly.
In case it isn't obvious, the map where you get Alencia has the highest deployment allotment in any Fire Emblem game, as far as I know. Like, you could deploy more units on that map than you do anywhere else ever. And part of that is because the developers are trying to encourage you to bring Alencia to the map so she can talk to the boss. Because of who it is.
Yeah. If I remember correctly, isn't that...
Bertram, yeah.
Isn't that... Yeah, okay. I was wondering if you would consider that a spoiler or not, so that's why I didn't say his name.
His name isn't a spoiler. There are spoilers later, but yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm aware. Yeah.
But generally speaking, I can't think of a single map in Fire Emblem where you get to deploy more units than you do on that map.
Isn't deployment for that one like 18 units or something?
It's crazy, yeah.
I think maybe Fire Emblem 4, but that's an outlier in itself.
It doesn't even count.
Yeah. Wow. Thanks, Marcia.
I still love her.
Really yeah. I mean, everyone gets one.
I wonder if there's
So I
anyone
will-
for Mist to heal.
Yeah, you could get to deploy 19 units.
Damn. And I think one of those is occupied by Alencia, isn't that right? Like, isn't she required for that map?
I don't remember if she's auto-included.
I think for that map she is, because she insists on being part of the fight. And every map
Look, I got the map.
No, she's forced to play to the final map of the game.
You can't steal it, Dia, because Volk's inventory is bogged down by staffs.
Man,
You'd have to trade first.
I thought it would just go into the convoy.
Nope.
So, in theory, the absolute maximum size of your party in FE4 is 22. But that's because you get to bring every unit to every map. There actually is no deployment limit.
What?
Yeah.
I can't counter and then attack after trading men.
No, because that's your action, Dia.
Man,
It's not FE4 Kanto. It's just good Kanto.
You've been over this, Dia. Boyd, you're almost there.
I don't know, should I even try with Ileana? Or maybe I should dance her.
I'd
You could attack.
say you should attack if you're able to, so that means keeping her here.
Keep her here. She'll take way too long to get down there.
Yeah, and also there's gonna be more reinforcements in the next 2 or 3
What if Jill rescues her?
No, that's
I
a
mean,
waste of 2.
I can
I
drop
told you
her
at the
Oscar.
start. keep your melee. Keep your foot units up top and your mounted units in the bottom. This is the strat, but
You either keep your units, specifically the ones you
Oh,
want
and double
growth,
this
up
one
here,
with Ogre Bolt.
or you move them down to the center where there's more units. One of the two things, you get to the
Oh,
center.
never mind, we crit. Thanks, Ileana.
Ileana didn't like Soren taking her place as the cover of Vogue. She'll be had to think of that.
I don't remember, did I save state in the start of this turn?
Save state anyway, just in case.
Yeah.
remember you have 10 save states, so use a variety.
Mm-hmm.
Don't bother fighting with them. It's a waste of time and of uses of Vegkati.
I mean, we're not gonna use the
yeah.
Wake Hattie, but I want to see this guy in
But
action.
That's
Okay.
EXP Void or someone. Okay, yeah.
Oh,
Great, nice.
they do the little jump like in the GBA games.
It's actually the same as the Swordmaster animations in this game are actually more or less the ones in FE4, just in 3D.
Cool.
I mentioned this at the start of the game, but a lot of the animations are like that. if you check the animations for Cavaliers, they're more or less the same ones that you get. Just instead of a quick little lance flip, they spin it, for example.
Mm.
Spinning is always cooler.
No.
Boyd, what the fuck?
Well, Boyd thought it would be funny to get lit on fire. He was right.
Boyd likes spicy food.
Boyd wondered what he would taste like if he was cooked.
The answer is pig.
Yeah.
Level 20.
Wow. Okay. Kind of disappointing, but he got res. So you know. He's like,
So
I want more mage resistance, so I'll only hit this one time and then get my resistance.
anyway, Nuzzy.
Yes.
Pegolas. She's due for a game later.
Ah, yes, in Magic, yeah.
Make
Let
sure
me see
that-
if her mom is making her be...
Make sure that Peggy doesn't try to drop out.
Yeah.
Because she's super duper flaky.
So, how was your week, Nuzzy?
That's pretty good. Couldn't complain. I was subbing for a lot of, grade schoolers. And I got a lot of tributes.
Tributes?
AKA they drew me pictures.
Oh, cool.
Did they draw
That's
you on fire?
adorable.
No, they didn't.
Oh. Okay. Well,
Ben,
I don't think
that's not tribute. That's probably a reason to be sent to the principal's office.
Really? I do that all the time.
Drawing your teachers on fire and then giving them the art you just drew of them on fire.
Yeah. And then when they get mad at you saying, it was a Kaioken, and then instantly becoming your favorite, Nuzzy.
Yeah, but here's the thing, Ben. I know also, because the kids like doing this, they try and pull a fast one on me. Try and see if they can actually do it.
Oh, wait, how long
And
had
we-
screen share running? Maybe that's why it's
Almost the
crashing.
entire time.
Man,
Yeah, almost the entire time.
Nuzzy's been watching through screen share. You can tell because his reaction time is better.
oh.
Yeah.
Man, it runs so much smoothly now.
Well, I had bad news
Now
for
I
you.
don't. But now I don't get to be on time with your reaction.
It's alright, Nuzzy. Being right is something that really only should be in my hands. It's not meant for mere mortals.
Well, I don't like being right anyway. I like being left.
I'm the left-handed one.
I'm left-handed.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
You're
You're
definitely
left-handed?
neither-handed.
Oh, I'm left-handed. Trust me.
You're definitely neither-handed.
I'm left-handed.
Look, if somebody can be a lefty or a righty or ambidextrous, there stands to reason that some people aren't good with either hand, like Nuzzy.
Right, maybe I'll go to
I'm
the
left-handed.
bathroom
I'm
while
left-handed.
this enemy phase is going.
Yeah, we both know that'll take too long.
Yell at me if
You
someone
really-
dies.
Oop, you might lose your Marsha.
And no, I'm not saying that's an insult to you, Dia. I'm just saying, oh yeah, wow. I was thinking about this when Dia did her turn, but I wasn't going to say it. Because if she gets punished for it, then I'll laugh. And then she can
Oh,
go back.
So, I think you might want to turn off animations and
I have to
switch
turn
to
off
map animation.
Yeah.
Turn on map animations instead. At least for the change of pace. The map animations aren't bad anyway.
Hey Dia, your own, you're not getting punished. Oh, she went to the bathroom.
Low tier.
I would laugh if it just lingers on Marcia's death quote for like 2 minutes before she comes back.
That'd be so funny.
And she'd be like, what the fuck?
Your accent needs work.
I know. To be fair, I don't try and imitate Dia that often. And that was probably the first time I did try.
see how weak mages are in this game?
Yes.
Tellius is just not good for mages.
Yeah. The only things mages actually threaten in this game are the Lagoos. ET Dubs, I've had my Mordecai dodge Swordmasters before. Like, I have no idea what's up with him, but like he's gotten like 4 or 5 levels. He's gotten like speed on 3 or 4 of them. And
I like
I'm just
the,
thinking to myself,
I like the way that Lagoos accidentally snowball in FE10 because they get double stats.
Hi, I'm
Yeah.
back.
Like the FE9
No one
version
died,
of
right?
Lagoos is probably better than the FE10 version. But,
yeah.
But the FE10 version is very funny because you can use promotion bonuses to have like super Lagoos.
Yeah. Also, Dia, your Marcia would have died if there were more physical units there, just letting you know.
Everything is perfectly calculated.
It's just another example of Dia never getting punished.
No, punished all the time.
Oh look, I can just hide here. Hee hee.
Lame.
I have delayed. Oh, yeah, that's lame.
Well, Dia
That's
is lame.
survival. What?
Could have
Dia
used a
is
physics staff with the mist.
Okay. Her physics range is very short.
This is a waste of physics anyway.
It's never a waste of EXP.
Physics is a real resource, unlike Mend or Heal.
Not the way I'll be making Dia bring Volk to maps, because she'll have like 5 or 6 physics staffs.
See?
I forget.
Because we'll be
Do Wyvern
using,
people...
you know, like 4 physicers.
Well, here's the thing. By that point where they're getting physics, she should get Hammer in the next chapter, so it doesn't matter.
Do Wyvern
get
people
force
get
away.
effective damage from thunder magic in this game?
To who?
Hmm?
To who?
Oh. What?
Wyverns do not get effective thunder damage in this game. No.
Okay,
It's only-
thanks.
Those are their own. Those in wind magic are flyers' only weaknesses. In Radiant Dawn is when Wyverns are weak to thunder magic
Oh wait, Jill isn't immune to archers.
because she doesn't have the full guard. Also, if you don't want to have Jill be dogpiled by enemies next turn, I recommend trying to kill the archer with a javelin or something if you can. So that-
Also, spread out your EXP better. You're giving it too much to your best units.
Yeah, like remember this. The objective of this map was to promote Sword, Ileana, and Boyd.
But they're so far away and they don't have horses.
Then be patient!
Yes, be patient. You have 10 turns. The enemies aren't going anywhere.
Being a low
Besides-
tier is not an acceptable
Besides,
personality.
yep, you want them to be promoted. You're the one who wants it specifically. Men are trying to help you, and you're not getting anything easy for us. Ben, you know what? We should just end the war, so that way we can go to Dia's house and force her to play better.
No,
You should do that.
I'm not ending the war. People are dying. That's awesome.
That's real villain shit right there.
Nuzzy, the average person who dies is a normie. Ergo, death is good.
You told me not to rescue them.
You're not making your case, Ben.
I'm making my case perfectly. Normies get out of my planet,
No, they should be the old normies. There's still hope for the young ones.
No, most young normies must be destroyed.
The Yormlings,
What are you talking about?
Younglings, Dia, from Star Wars. Except normies.
Hmm.
Normlings. Wait, Dia, did you just pick up Ike
No,
with Jill?
no.
Okay, because I was tapped out and it looked like you had picked up someone with Jill. And I was like, what the fuck? Also, Dia, map animations, turn them off. Or battle animations, I should say.
Yep,
Nee.
we're changing to map animations.
Yeah, it's at the point where it's taking way too long to get through turns because of animations.
But I like them.
Well, we're gonna
Look,
experience.
If you keep them on, it'll take literally all the rest of the stream to get through this chapter.
I'll
And
keep
as
them
in,
on
I
for
don't know
our
what the hell
favorite
solution.
guys.
Let's just
What?
threaten to leave if she doesn't turn them off.
You know what? Ben? That's genius. This is why you're the smart one.
Okay, you can't leave on Soren, Ileana, and Marcia. That's like a third of your combat.
At Marcia, depending on where she is,
This is a
half the combat by
compromise.
herself.
Stop.
No, we don't compromise here, Dia. We deal in absolutes.
Like Sith.
Yeah. Sith are more fun anyway. They make the plot. They're not reactionary.
True. Did I even remember to attack with Titania last turn?
We did not.
See, this is because it bothered me about the animations.
Dia, don't blame us for your own work.
Okay, I'm gonna blame you.
Of course, you'll blame us because we always blame you when something happens. And you're like, here's a taste of your own medicine, Nuzzy and Ben. Meanwhile, we're not the ones playing the game. Yeah, we're not gonna kill that mage. That's gonna be Soren's job.
More guys.
All that needs.
That's not where I have my poleaxe.
To be fair, I warned you like 10 minutes ago that there would be Cavaliers spawning in there.
Do you think I remember anything that happened like 10 minutes ago?
You think that's my problem? I mean, you should have a better attention span by now. You play Fire Emblem, Dia. Also, double check none of them have javelins. Kill the ones that have javelins first, if so.
No, none of them.
Now, as long as you move those units out of the way, they'll all go for Void.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Yep, make sure Ike is out of range. He might still be in range, potentially.
Ike in the middle of the swamp, I'm sure he's okay.
Always check, Dia.
I can check.
Yep.
See?
Because you wouldn't want to be actually punished. And also remember, I'm on delay in the stream, so I'm like a good 7 to 10 seconds behind you. Okay. Because you didn't want to share screen anymore and have me be able to react in real time.
I mean, my game lags so much if I screen share.
I mean, fair.
It lags for you. It doesn't lag for the stream. Or more important, for me.
And we all know Ben's deal by now.
Why did I even need that vulnerary? I could have just kept Masha there. It's not like she needs to kill anyone.
You know, Dia, Ben and I asked ourselves that same question. Also, just proves that usually Ben and I are right, because whenever we question a decision you make, the next turn, you end up questioning that decision you made.
Unless you get lucky.
And that lap was a confirmation that I'm right. Don't even try to deny it.
Correct.
I wonder if Mist can heal.
Ben and Nuzzy, the turn Dia is doing something dumb. Dia, what are you doing? Dia's like, I'm doing what I want. Next turn. Why'd I do that?
Listen.
Should I even bother listening, or should I keep roasting you?
The joke is that I didn't have any follow-up after the word listen.
Okay, Navi.
What did you just call me?
Navi,
Oh,
what'd you think I called you?
I didn't hear, that's what I asked.
Oh, okay. For a second I thought you thought I was calling you a bad name or something. I'm like, what? What? How?
Watch out! Hey,
Hey, listen!
listen!
Every time Boyd gets hit, you should just say, watch out.
Why does your boy keep missing?
Skill issue?
There you go.
There we go, the same issue Oscar has. It runs in the family.
Same
Yeah.
issue Nuzzy has.
Hey, I'm not related to them, okay?
Prove it. If we were to put you in Fire Emblem, you'd be a decent member of their family.
I don't have green hair.
Honestly, that can be fixed with a bottle.
I know, and you could have blue hair. The hair of your dreams.
No, I could have blue hair as soon as I decide to incorporate God Key, but I see your point.
I mean, dye seems to be a little bit of an easier
And we are using a lot of Ogre Bolt lately.
I told you that forging a Thundertone would be a good idea.
Yes. Wait, did you?
Yes, it's
Yes.
my goddamn idea.
Yes,
It
you even
is?
did it. It's Ogre Bolt.
I don't know why you
Yep.
are surprised to find out that all the good ideas are mine and all the bad
I was
ideas
pretty
are
sure.
his.
I was pretty sure it was my idea.
Oh,
It was your
wasn't,
idea to give it to Ileana. It was my idea to make it.
Hmm. I think my idea was to use Ileana and get her forged the stone.
No, I already had told you that for the first few maps we were just going to be making hand axes, and that the only other things on our list were to make one wind tome, maybe, if we decide to use it on the bird map, and otherwise thunder tomes, because it's better to just switch all mages to thunder.
Hmm.
The reason being is
Hey.
also because when you forge tomes, you only do the
It's
the
a really
basic
good
level.
idea. Oh yay! Look, someone's promoting.
You can't forge L Thunder or L Wind or L5. You only forge Thunder 5.
Which is fine, actually, because Forged Thunder is a great weapon.
Anyway, as I was saying, it does seem like a lovely idea to forge another Thunder Tome.
Yeah,
But
no,
anyway, anyway, I started healing, and I got to C rank, and then I started healing from farther away.
Also, he started wearing a dress.
Yep, he's wearing, like, monk robes and shit.
I love Zeus males.
Which is funny considering the fact it's Soren. He would never be anywhere close to the religious people. Stabs the
Soren's opinion of
going-
gods is, oh, if there's a god, I need to kill him for making such a shit world.
Yeah. Do you have the fact that you even put the cursor on knives makes me disgusted.
Yeah,
I did?
you did.
Like,
Minus
before you
5
chose
points.
staves, covered onto onto knives, and I was like, Dia, no, no, no.
Well, I'm glad I gave you
just a heads
feelings.
up, it is pronounced stabs.
What?
It's pronounced stabs, not staves.
Since when?
Since always. Do you not know English? I can teach you. I'm a master of the language.
Oh look, another class change. See, we're doing our homework. And you doubted me.
Because she's a low tier. Like you.
I was waiting for that. Thank you.
Yeah, the pose for warrior is cool, but the way that they attack is super boring. Always use map animations for warriors, just trust me.
Yeah.
Well, we did
The
just
attack
make the
animation is
switch.
boring as shit.
Well, okay, if you're saying it's that bad, we must see it at least once.
No, Dia.
No, see, you have to learn that the point isn't for you to get a word in edgewise, it's for you to enable me to always get my way. So
I was enabling you.
No, you have to manipulate. You can't just straightforwardly support. You have to unbalance her so that I can then shove her in the proper direction.
Look, Dia, if you with a warrior, you will regret it.
It actually, it's nowhere near bad enough that it's a waste of time to see. It's lame, that's all.
Street is almost promoted as well.
Yep, she's almost promoted. Once she actually would probably promote from the combat even if she doesn't kill. So don't even bother
Probably.
killing. Like, actually, nah, she needed to never promote. One more. Don't worry, she'll get another one before the end of the chapter. Then all you need to worry about is promoting Eliana. And then from there, just don't overuse your best units too much.
I'll be back in a minute. I gotta go do something really quick.
Okay.
Dia, don't die.
I wasn't planning to.
I know. But that doesn't mean anything.
Fear can be healed. Oscar. To be honest, I could just give Mist's heal stuff to Soren already. What level is the ward? C.
So from here on, trying to let Soren heal as much as possible is a good idea. Because getting
Oh
him
wait,
to
times.
There's a
Oh
lot
wait,
of
I don't
times,
have
yeah.
a man stuff on Mist. Well, get over here.
Well, I mean, Mist is kind of busy, remember? Mist must massacre.
Oh, more guys from Void. Let's see what the fuss is about. That's all? You're complaining
it's
about
lame.
this?
I didn't say it was terrible, I said it's just lame.
Meh.
It's just so very meh.
Meh. New mantra. Soren must heal.
No, Soren must staff.
Sure, let's go with that.
How about Mage must mend? Or
Man,
you could
Liliana.
attack the thing that can't attack back.
Hmm?
There's an enemy right next to you.
You
Press
mean?
B. Yeah.
No, that's for
check.
Astrid, I think. Or wait, Astrid
No,
could
I've
kill
asked
this
her-
guy,
No,
probably.
I've asked her. Yeah, I've asked her to
Yeah.
do bow fighters.
Yeah, Astrid can do this, and Liliana can do this.
Yes, don't have Astrid kill with the killer bow, because Astrid will promote from just combat. Yep, now you can have axes.
I can have access to what?
Well, I just think it's very funny that like for every unit in the game that's a paladin, your objective is, okay, you've promoted, have some axes. And then we just forge hand axes for everybody all the time. The Crimean army's main strategy is to throw axes at people. We also do other things, but it's mostly about the axes.
I like that they give us options. Except there's only one valid option. Since when is she poisoned? Are hand
so-
axes C rank or D rank?
I think it's D. Maybe E for all I know.
E.
Yeah.
Oh, anyone can
Um,
have a forged hand axe,
So the
actually.
important thing is just to get Astrid to the point where she has enough strength to do anything now. Just make sure that she gets strength. She's otherwise a great unit now.
Cool. Anyway, Liliana needs the rest of the experience.
Hello.
Oh, hey.
Oh, that
That's
animation
just
is
a
way
draw.
more interesting.
What?
It looks like the fighter animation from GBA.
Yeah, Boyd's job would just be an HP wall now. Isn't the warrior strength cap like 28?
It should be 30.
Oh yeah, this is poison now. Perfect for Soren. Start
That's right.
grinding staff rank.
That's right. Soren prefers it when other people are poisoned. This is canon.
Every healer loves it when someone is poisoned in the army. Because they're like, oh
Yeah.
boy, I have a use.
Yeah, but Soren is specifically happy because he's so bitter.
Because what?
Because he's so bitter.
He's not bitter.
If anything, like, as far as anyone else in this army goes aside from Ike, so Mist would be like the second person he would keep alive at all cost.
That's because Mist is the most important person to Ike, and he's trying to protect Ike. The other person in the
Yes.
army that he likes the most is Titania.
Yeah, because it's a respect.
You know, the mage crit animation kinda looks like she's sleepy and stretches. Like,
Or if she's on the
Yeah, it kind of does. You're right.
I gotta kill this guy.
What?
What?
No, I see where she's coming from.
No, I didn't. I didn't understand it because she was like yawning throughout it.
Well, I can confirm, by the way, the strength cap is 30 for warriors, as usual.
Oh, cool.
Bless
Ben?
you.
Yeah, my respawn time is pretty short.
That killed you? Wow, weak.
No, I'm saying I'm not afraid.
Ah, okay.
I know, I'm sorry, you were excited.
Do you need new bones, Ben?
No.
More guys.
I wonder what my next body will be. So, are you gonna steal from that priest or something?
Oh. That's right, Volk is here.
Yeah.
I was
Be
just
careful
going
that
to
you
kill
get
him.
inventory.
But since I have an extra turn, I guess I can steal.
Check
Trade
his
with
inventory. Oh, no, no, have somebody just kill. Who cares? Because it drops anyway.
Oh yeah, it's droppable.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
then-
just you do it.
Yeah, then I'm
Astrid
gonna
needs
kill.
help. Astrid really needs strength, so just get her over there.
Ileana.
You're not gonna kill a you're not gonna kill a priest with Ileana.
I sure can try.
You can, but it's not a good plan.
I mean, more XP is better than none. Fight with Ileana and have Astrid finish off the priest. Attack the javelin wielding one first if possible. I think they both have javelins. You know what would have made this map a lot harder?
The Black Knight.
If your HP didn't get refilled in every new section of it.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah, if it were an
That's-
extra format.
Yeah. Literally all he needs is strength and that'd be perfect level for Void.
Boyd is having a blast now.
He's very happy.
He is the personification of it's hammer time. Except it's just axe time. Thorin's really happy right now.
Oh wait, Soren must staff.
I mean, to be fair, Ileana would have to crit twice to kill the priest, so it's fine. Okay. How close is Ileana to level 21?
Inches.
She's at like 50 or 60 experience, I think.
Okay, so she only would have gotten like 6 from chip damage, so I guess
Why
that's
do we
fine.
crash? Good thing I saved like just now.
All right. Well,
Nice.
you can have her attack this time so that you get the chip.
Yeah.
You said I'm getting chips?
No, you can't have chips.
No.
That's right, because they are called crisps.
This is the problem,
No.
is that you have the incorrect language. Nuzzy, I think we should just disconnect as a rule when she tries to use British English.
Oh,
I
and
think
roll.
so too.
Yeah.
I mean, she was already like threading the needle in that regard when she even briefly hovered over to knives when trying to promote soaring.
Yeah. So, if you do that again, we're dropping.
You're such meanies.
No, we're good.
They're not meanies. I'm trying to educate you. Unfortunately, Dia, the greatest reinforcement you respond to is negative reinforcement.
No. In fact,
It really
I don't
is.
do well with negative reinforcement.
She actually is very bad with negative reinforcement. She's easy to manipulate by offers and things, though. Once you get her to invest in something, she doesn't like to back down, so I just try to trick her based on her pride. She's getting a little better about it, though, because she stopped taking bets with me, because she realizes that I always win, because it's always a trick. There's only so many times somebody can invite you to a fair fight, a duel at high noon, before you get used to the fact that they have 10 snipers on the roof.
Why are we crashing again? What the fuck, Dolphin?
Fuck you, Dolphin and Whale!
Fuck dolphins! I should have been a whale.
I do think that's very funny, that, like, I will absolutely play by the rules of what I'll set with you, Dia. It's just, you should read the contract more carefully.
Yeah. The rules are Ben wins, Dia loses.
Honestly, the trickery bullshit. Maybe I should lay claim to fairy type. That's a very Fae thing to do.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I could have used Ogre Bolt this whole time.
Yeah, but you don't want to
And
use
it-
Overbolt, because if you kill, then you don't get to have Astrid do it too.
Ben is the Grandmaster really tough of the guild.
No. At least make it a Clefable. They're aliens.
Nah.
There we go.
You still won't level. But at the start of next map, you can. Now, sword, staff.
Soren must staff. Dina must save state.
Yes, Dia must save state.
It is unfunny that it crashed twice at the same time.
Actually, it's
At the same
hilarious.
moment.
So, while Resolve Wrath is cool, we should definitely push Dia towards using Ether this run, because...
I
it is
mean, it's
interesting.
canon.
Yeah. That said, Resolve Wrath Ike is hilarious.
Yeah.
Like, Resolve Wrath Ike is literally unquestionably the best unit in the game.
Okay,
Even just
I guess
Rally
we
is
beaten the
good.
map.
Alright, let me get back on the share screen.
Alright, Nuzzy. It's the role we hired you for.
It's loading. What vexatious wretches! I am overmatched!
What's vexatious? That I haven't seen this word before.
Oh, vexatious. When something vexes you, it troubles you. It makes
Oh.
things difficult for you, bears upon you. So something that is
Troublesome
vexatious is
wretch.
troublesome. Yeah. Nuzzy, stop interrupting me. You keep doing it today.
No,
Yes. No, seriously.
I can't. To be fair, like most of the times it's an accident. I can't believe I'm saying this, but there's another right heron.
Please don't tell me he wants to marine them.
Honestly,
Ah!
be in character for Oliver. Retreat. Leave them their prize. Meanwhile, just a one-man retreat.
And it
There
is a
we go,
defense
okay,
map,
That guy.
also known as Kill Everyone Last Map. Kill everyone, kill every last one of them. There, I can talk.
Last. Duke Tanis has escaped.
Sorry, I was taking a drink.
I'll never forgive you. Ike, perhaps trying to fight with that heron on your back is not the wisest of ideas. Why don't we take her to the Apostle before moving on? Finally got Duke Tanis on the run. I don't intend to stop until we've captured or killed that monster. I understand, but shouldn't we at least let someone else carry the heron? Truth be told, she's unbelievably light. I barely know she's there.
Bullshit, Ike. We see your speed drop.
Yep.
Is that so? I think she weighs, I'd say about half as much as Mist.
Brother, did you just call me fat?
Yep,
Wow, I'm surprised.
I bet you are.
You are.
What are you drinking about, Moin?
Nuzzy?
Oh, nothing. I'm just amazed. Did you know you're 2 times heavier than she is? I'm glad I don't have to carry you around. It'd be like wearing an extra suit of armor.
I like the face Mist is having right now.
Just an
It's
incredible
just-
level of deadpan.
You know she's gonna use Blossom.
The thing is, she's right next to him. She weapon triangles him. She'd win.
Yep.
Yeah. Nah, I
You-
win.
You pig! You're the worst!
She's. That wasn't a shove, that was a smite. Nah.
Yep.
He just fucking dies now.
She's the only person who can use smite from horseback.
Yeah.
Alright, maybe I exaggerated a bit, but she's still lighter than you.
Well, what do you expect? She's a guard! Commander, if this battle is going to continue, I think we should get more reinforcements. No? Who else do you want me to bring?
Nobody.
Yeah, you have nobody else worth bringing.
The idea of bringing more people sounds like fun, but let's keep it lean.
Also, you could always just bring somebody just to be a weapon convoy.
You can, but you have to have 3
Except I
weapons,
didn't
think,
prepare
right?
that in advance.
Actually, no. No, you
Oh,
can
you
give
get
them
to
weapons
assign them?
before
Okay.
in the reinforcement screen, yeah.
Okay, so maybe bring like hand axes or stabs or something. We'll see.
Yeah.
Avoiding
Just
those
don't bring a
humans-
Laguz.
Avoiding those human scum cost me time, but I've almost made it to the altar. Rayson, are you well? Jabarn, how did you... Mialucci told us everything. Oh, allow me to apologize. I left on my own without a word to you, and this is what happened. As long as you're unharmed, all is well. Let's go home. Please, give me a little time. I cannot allow these humans to remain in the forest. I understand how you feel, but we're completely outnumbered. Let us wait for another day. Once I stand at the altar, I can take care of them. Every one of them.
He's gonna use a magical nuke?
You can't mean... Are you thinking of using the forbidden magic? Yes. I will sing those monsters the dirge of ruin. Are you mad? You mustn't. I can't allow it. With permission or without, I do what I must. It is retribution for genocide. Retribution for this forest. Rayson, you must not let yourself be ruled by despair. Each member of the Heron tribe is an embodiment of balance. Do this and you warp your very existence. That's what they all said. My family. My tribe. And then... they died. The humans were drunk with joy. They laughed, they sang, and they slaughtered us like livestock. My mother, my brother, my elder sisters, even my infant sister, Leanne, killed in a single night.
She didn't look very killed.
Grayson. I know. The thing I intend to do brings dishonor to my house, and yet I cannot forgive. And their past actions weren't enough. Now they violate the sanctity of the forest without a trace of regret. Cursed humans. I will never forgive them. Don't you think we understand that? That's right. Prince Rayson, there's no need for you to reject your honor based on the likes of them. You're up, Nez.
Tragedy of the Heron. The horrid pinning of that night lives on in us all.
Let's return to Fuenesis and think of a plan. You're right. This will not stand. The full power of the Hawk Nation is behind you. The humans will pay. As you wish. Enough already. Lay down your arms and surrender. We will let you live.
No, never. I'm not giving up. I'm not finished yet. Out of my way, penniless wretches. Your very existence is an insult to all that is beautiful. All you really want is my wealth and beauty. Miserable curs who reek of poverty and envy. Oh, but I understand your emotions. Yes, I do. How could you sad vagabonds not want to be me?
That's the last thing in the world.
Silence! I am not one to be daunted by mean beggars such as you. Ho, 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 ho. In the name of the gods, I, Oliver, Duke of Tanas, will smite your hideous evil. To arms! To arms! Defend me with all the strength you possess. Oh, and bring me the little bird that blue-haired lout is carrying while you're at it.
Oh, please.
I'm here.
Hey, here they come! Combat formation, everyone. Alright, so take a look at the map here.
Wait, we actually can use the items.
Yes, I said so.
Oh,
Yeah, you can give them items to bring in somebody. So you can bring in, say, vulneraries, hand axes, and men's staffs.
Do you doubt Nuzzy?
You should.
I mean,
but it's not like I need anything.
You should doubt me a healthy
Wait,
amount,
maybe
yeah,
we can
but-
bring heal staffs for...
Okay, so, Dia,
That's me.
there are two ways to approach this map. One is slowly claim the bottom half of this side and then blitz. The other half is just blitz. As
You're
in,
blitzing, it used to be your flyers.
your flyers blitz from the north and everybody else blitzes in the south. I recommend you take option 2 and send everybody else south, give them 1 or 2 turns to get ready, and then cross the line. Once you go over half the map, everything changes.
Which half?
As in-
Bottom half.
Like
As in,
here?
once you go from the right side to the left, the map changes.
Interesting.
Insofar as that there's an extra added difficulty to it.
Well, the difficulty is killing the boss before Bloodborne does.
But where is it?
Yeah.
Where is the line?
By the way, when you look at the Barn's stats, you'll laugh. He is so strong.
Dia, go put your cursor back to where you thought the half map was. Right there is generally around where that's the half map, where they were spawning at.
I think it's slightly to the right of that, but only slightly.
So I guess I have
No,
to
it's
kill the
exactly
meteor
over
guy
more.
with a javelin?
Well, the important bit
no.
is this. No.
You have
Hold
to-
up. Hold up. What you can do is you can cross the line, kill him, and then fly back over it. It only matters where you end your turn, not where you cross.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
so Jill
that's
can
an
actually kill
option.
in turn 1.
Yeah. I think it's either. Actually, you know what? It's weird because I think it's Ike's positioning that might be the trigger for it. Because
don't
I've
think
had my flyers be like right on top of that mage, like coming in from the bottom and end their turns there, and they don't spawn him in.
Okay. Anyway, it's fun to kill Oliver for the Nosferatu, but you won't have a light magic user in this game, so it doesn't actually matter. It's just money.
It's just fun.
Yeah. That said, don't you want to kill him yourself?
Yeah.
The thing is,
Don't you want?
killing him yourself sounds good, but there's no way that you brutalize him worse than Tabarin will.
Yeah.
I mean,
Impossible. Unless you were like
but-
have like a crit like Luna.
by the way, Tabarin is the man. Tabarin is the man.
Tavarn is like an honorary bro of everybody.
you want to kiss him?
Tabarin is my favorite person in Tellius. It is not close.
Like Thea, I will tell you Tavarn's stats. They are at level 18 for him, 63 HP, 30 strength, 11 magic, 31 skill, 24 speed, 24 luck, 26 defense, 19 resistance. His cap for speed, if you're curious, is 36.
Huh.
In Radiant Dawn, Nasala's cap for speed is 40.
Yeah.
I think it's actually higher than 40.
I think it's like 41.
Actually, no, I think it's 50. I think it's 50.
Let me double check. I'm getting
Is there anything else I want to bring?
Okay, so
No.
the most important thing to bring is murder. We're going to kill him. Sorry, I haven't done that in too long.
Good job.
Dia, don't laugh along with him just because you don't know why he's doing it.
I just
I
figured
could- I
I'd
could-
show off an evil
I
laugh.
could
Haven't
hear
done it in a while.
I could hear the questioning in Dia's laugh. Like, why am I laughing? Why is he laughing?
I'm just so excited to get to kill Oliver. It's such a great feeling.
Yeah,
Oh
it
yes,
is,
I
honestly.
want to
Also,
murder
Ben,
that guy.
Ben was correct. His Nuzala's speed is 50 when he's transformed. And by when, I mean just 50, because he's always transformed.
I think the only guy I want to kill more than Oliver is Straff Venture.
Unfortunately for you, Straff takes Luthadel.
No, he does not.
Want to bet?
No.
I'm afraid your
There we
position has
go.
nothing backing it then.
There we go, Dia. You're learning.
How do I save again? Oh, wait, we already
Can't
saved,
save.
right?
Yeah, it says at the end of the map. Do not manually save.
Anyway, just fucking go for it.
Oh, this is
You can't kill the
impossible.
mage. You
Back.
can't kill
No,
the mage
you-
turn 1.
So you can kill the mage turn 1, I think, but
No, you can't.
yeah, you can.
not-
Stop
not
it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop talking
Not
over
with
me.
her.
Stop it! Stop trying to talk. Get Kieran. Click.
Click.
Okay, so he can't get there. Next, try clicking Marsha. Okay. So because of your positioning, you can't. There is a method to do it, though. It involves pushing. We're going to push Soren over there to kill the soldier, and then we're going to use Jill to land where the soldier was to kill the mage. So that everybody that can push Soren pushes Soren.
So Soren needs to be pushed
3 times.
2 or 3 times.
So let's see if he can still be pushed far enough now that he's promoted. So let's start out with Volk. Okay.
No, not rescue.
I mean, we can start with Volk. Maybe this is what we brought Stefan for. Punching a soft boy.
The software that he supports with.
I mean, Soren is absolutely
Ah,
soft
shit,
boy
it's
exploit.
Swamp.
Yeah,
We need
like
more.
one more push at least.
Ike.
Yes. That is murder, yes.
That's death.
I would recommend, if you set Jill there, that you have Marcia trade her over her guard. Because there are some bow-wielding paladins.
But
And
wait.
voila.
But can't Kanto if I use
Doesn't
my
matter.
full
Just land
mana.
next to him and kill him.
Yeah, she won't be able to cancel, but you won't trigger the Tabarn reinforcement.
I want?
If what Nuzzy says earlier is true, this spot does not trigger, so let's find out.
Okay, if anything, I'm gonna make a save state.
That was a crit.
Good job, Jill.
I hate siege tomes. I hate them.
Siege storms are the enemy. Siege storms
Yeah.
must be eradicated.
Yes.
Siege
Now
tomes are
Liliana can go
bitchy.
get a kill. So let's class change her.
Whom?
Liliana.
Liana,
Yeah.
your favorite unit.
Have somebody soften them up.
Or
Have Titania do
let's
it.
see if Liliana. Let's
No,
see
have
if
Astrid
Liliana
do it.
crits again.
Where
No,
is
that's a
Astrid?
waste. Astra's in the back. Yep. Astrid won't kill because she never kills.
Astrid's
The curse
still
of
weak.
being an archer boy.
Actually, Iron Bow does exactly enough damage for Ileana to kill. Overbolt.
Thunderbolt.
Yeah.
Seed
Liliana
greed.
must promote.
Liliana must promote.
Just let you know, Dia, in case the game starts chugging, you are still sharing screen.
Alright.
Just in case you want Nuzzy to be delayed again.
Meh. This is a quick chapter, right?
This one's a blitz, yeah.
If you make it a blitz, yeah, it's a good chapter.
It's almost always a blitz. That's an interesting outfit.
Where's her mini skirt?
Oh, she
You got rid of-
traded her skirt for a dress.
Yeah.
With a very high, slit in it. I haven't had it.
Don't get me wrong. I mean, it's a decent outfit. It's just what?
Oh my god, Dia!
All right, Nuzzy, you know what we have to do.
I'm gone. I'm gone. Like, no.
I'm just doing a little bit of trolling. Wait, are you actually gone? Man. Worth it? Anyway, what do you do now? It feels so good not having males speak into my mind.
I hope you're proud of yourself.
Oh, welcome back, Nuzzy.
Oh, I just wanted to say that. I'm leaving again.
No, come back, I'm lonely.
So I'm back.
Yay.
So, Dia,
Yeah?
let me ask a question. Did you reset your save state?
Yeah,
Okay, good.
obviously. I told you I did a little bit of trolling.
I know. Me and Ben know. If I know that, Ben knows it too.
Oh, I was following on the stream.
Yeah.
Anyway, Dia, -1 tit size.
No.
Minus 1 million social credit score.
I like the overworld map sound for Saul, because it just sounds like somebody trying to make the sound between their teeth, like...
Yeah. Also, based to Titania, got sold twice in a row.
She's sold twice, and it's funny because somebody hit her and she's like, nah,
No,
that didn't
no.
happen.
That doesn't
That
happen.
didn't happen. Alright, now have Mist run down and just, cut his throat.
Yeah.
Mist must massacre.
Yes! We should probably get her like an iron sword. She's too good
Yeah,
for
we
Blossom.
absolutely need an iron sword for her.
The massacre in
Blossom
Mist.
is too good.
The thing is, a pink sword is just such overkill on Mist. She's already so good.
It should be red. That way she never has to worry about cleaning it.
I really wish that Mist started out the next game at Valkyrie and got to... Sorry, at Valkyrie and got to go to something even more interesting after that. Like, that was her second tier and she got to go to a third. They really make it so you can't use Mist in the next game, and I don't like that.
Man.
Imagine if they made Mist go from Valkyrie to like Hero, but it's Grail's model, and she can still heal.
I would kind of like it if she got something that was based on like FE4 paladins, like Ethlyn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that would have been neat. Anyway, remember to get an axe on Astrid.
An axe?
He has a steel axe, I
yeah.
thought.
Okay. I just want to be sure because she didn't have it equipped.
Yeah, because Dia... Actually, you know what? Astrid, even though she's still like strength screwed, might have still been able to kill that guy with the steel axe.
So,
look at Miss setting up kills and getting damage so you could heal her and raise your staff ranks.
Man, she loves Soren so much.
And Ileana. She loves all her friends.
Well, Soren's more important, but...
This is why Wyvern Riders are better than Pegasus Knights. By the way.
0 versus 21.
Oh! I was fucking wrong.
Alright, so you're gonna laugh when you see Tabarn's stats. Hearing it is one thing, seeing it is another. He also is permanently transformed. He doesn't have to deal with a Laguz meter.
Yeah.
Nah.
Tabarn can solo the entire game.
This is true. Also, I'm pretty sure he can technically die here, but doesn't do anything.
I suppose so. 2 human armies bashing one another's brains out. I wonder what they're after.
I imagine if popcorn existed, Tabarn would be eating it while watching this.
There's that sound again. Rayson, are you doing that? No, I suppose not. Forrest is whispering something.
Come
I'm
on,
not trying.
go ahead.
Nope.
I did
Yeah,
it.
you're the one who does that.
Are you saying you're weaker than a woman?
Yeah. A woman you're voicing only says it like that, so you kind of have to do it. Ben doesn't.
King Tabarn. Prince Rayson, look! There! Yeah? Ah! Blue-haired human is carrying something on his back. No, it can't be! Is that another heron? But that's not... I think some of the humans might be fighting to protect the heron. It's against my nature, but we shall aid them. Janov, Uki, to me! Right.
Yes, sir.
He should have sent left.
You really should have. Tabarn, please, allow me to go with you. If you forswear the forbidden magic, you may come. Agreed.
Now, I think it's implied with Rayson's forbidden magic that he could, pretty much wipe out everything else in the forest, right? Or is it like the forest and like part of Benyon?
We're not sure, but we think it's the forest and that in theory it could do more.
63 HP.
Also, these are poor units for Tabarn to demonstrate his strength on.
Don't worry, you'll get a chance to have him fight the final boss. And, spoiler, he's the second best possible unit to fight the final boss.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's start looking. Welcome to your dancer, that's Rayson. You get him starting next chapter, he's fun.
Untransformed, you can only dance for one person, but when he transforms, you can dance for 4 at once.
When he transforms, he's flying with Kanto. And
no,
also...
he doesn't have Kanto.
Oh, he doesn't? Oh, yeah,
no,
you're sorry.
the Night Ring, yeah.
Yeah, well, what you can do is you can give him boots and Night Ring.
Yeah.
And then basically, all you do is just use Laguz stones on him every time.
Yeah, the blessing skill is tied to his magic. The more magic he has, the more HP he will heal people that are next to him at the start.
37 strength, 36
skill,
skill, 9
45
defense.
attack. Look at his item.
Big.
No,
his item with the Goose Brand.
The Goose Band is a demi-band with no downside.
Oh.
Only the royals can use them.
I see.
In other words, Tabarn's ability is to kill everything forever with no downsides.
Tabarn's ability is literally to be 24/7, kill every last one of them.
Also, he has cancel, so whenever somebody actually will damage him with a bow, he'll often just negate it.
He did that to me twice in a row, when I used him against Ashtar. He negated damage twice.
Yep, he's amazing, and he is the best person.
And no, cancel does not negate effective damage to you, it negates all damage you would take from that attack.
Also,
now, just letting you know, next turn, well not next turn, really quick, go over to nearby Oliver and go to that soldier right next to him, where the halberdier right next to him is.
yeah, good point. Also, examine the piece that Oliver has.
Yeah, because we might end up resetting anyway, Dia, because of a very specific reason.
No?
Just go over to Oliver. And then,
You don't need to end your turn yet, so just go over him. Okay.
And now go over to the halberdier to the left of him. Yep, there we go.
Short spear?
Inventory.
Adept.
Adept. If you do not kill him before Tibarn kills Oliver, you will lose on the adept.
Okay.
And Adept is one of the good skills.
That's Jill's mission then.
No, Jill's mission is to kill Oliver. Marsh's mission is to kill the Adept guy.
Cool, if you say that.
Well, it's
As a woman, I listen to what the males say.
But it's just that I think that Jill should get over her own racism by murdering the slaver.
Also, once you get close to Oliver, Paladin and Cavaliers will spawn in. The Paladin has a, I think, silver bow or steel bow.
They're not ambush spawns, though.
No, they're not. Man, your mage is just like going back to back on covers for Vogue. Perfect amount of EXP for Soren to be at so that he can get EXP at the end of the chapter.
Anyway, Nuz, I'm leaving you in charge of this. I'm gonna go take care of a couple things.
Cool. I promise to disappoint.
I don't have any expectations. It's literally impossible.
I'll prove it possible. Deal, let's prove him wrong.
We must always prove Ben wrong. I mean, we must try and fail.
So, yeah. So, Dia, what's your opinion on Ileana's new outfit?
Glad.
Do you miss her skirt?
I mean, she got a pretty dress instead of it.
Yeah. Now, the only disappointment I have is from Soren's promotion. He didn't get a pretty dresses either.
Oh, this is a general, isn't it?
Yes, I mean, imagine it. Soren in a dress.
I mean, he is already wearing a pretty dress.
No, those are robes. Those are different. Imagine Soren showing that much leg. You're gonna want to use the forged one, yeah?
Oh no, I have to use Reedmare. This guy can actually survive a phase from Marsha without a forged weapon, that is.
Oh yeah, it's promoted enemy as a general. However, the one thing generals have are HP and strength, and defense, actually. Ook is gonna get himself killed. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Who's Uki again?
The Hawk, who was early right next to that enemy paladin.
Oh, there's an enemy paladin.
Yes, it's been there since the start of the map. Also,
You know what they say about Geo and attention.
What? I wasn't paying attention.
Boobs.
Oops, okay, now you have my attention. Yeah, for all intents and purposes, this map is pretty much over now. Tibarn's here. You're just fighting against and with Tibarn at the same time to complete your objectives. Like, you don't want him getting the boss EXP, you don't want him killing the boss before you get Adept. Also, Mist can get healed up by Soren or Ileana. Self starts bringing up
I
their
think Soren
staff
already
rank.
moved this turn.
I know he did, but I'm just pointing it out again. Because I'd like to point
God,
this
I
out.
love Cantel in this game.
You should love Kanto in every game that's it's there.
I mean, not every game lets you Cantel after attacking.
Oh, I said you should love Kanto in every game it's there.
Hmm.
So, when you have a game with Kanto, you should love Kanto. But when you don't have a game with Kanto, you should miss Kanto and want it back.
Yes. I thought I
That's
liked
why
Shadow
this game
Dragon, but then it didn't have
and that-
Cantel.
Yeah. And that's why this game is better than Awakening. It has Kanto. If Ben heard me say that, he'd be like, Nuzzy, you're eternally the lowest tier of all. You've nothing to chance. Yay!
We are probably gonna end the stream when we finish this chapter.
Honestly, yeah, that's what I was thinking because of how long
I
it was
don't
taking
think
to
I
go out.
have enough time today to play another chapter.
To be fair, it probably would have ended after prepping for the next chapter anyway. Because the next chapter is Crimea Marches, and that's the chapter you get Shinon back at. So you would need to deploy Rolf.
Rolf? Do I have to?
Yeah. Yes, if you want to get recruit Shinon again.
I mean, I guess we have to recruit.
Now, he also comes with the only brave bow in the game, so that's one reason why you should want to recruit him anyway.
No, don't. Yeah?
How you recruit Shinon is you talk to him with Rolf and then beat him with Ike. Tabarn pitied him. Oh, no, that's Janolf. Okay. I'm sorry, the Hawks just look so similar. Oh shit, is that racist?
Everyone needs to get the fuck out of my way.
That's what Tabarn's saying. Get the fuck out of my way.
Maybe I'll have to let Tibarn kill one of those guys. Oh no, what? Why is he doing this?
Now, I will say this. This is the turn where you get your reinforcements. Typically, the enemy reinforcements come in like a turn or two afterwards. But now, I think DevDen is just fucked unless you beat the chapter now. Like, you will get wrecked.
Why are you doing this, Mecha? You tagged along with the enemy again.
Get punished for playing too optimally. So Dia, you played well, just not badly enough.
Yeah.
Anyway, your first order of business should be getting the Adept Scroll.
Yes.
Because if you fail to kill the Adeptor this turn, then you're gonna need to send people up to help DevDen, otherwise he's gonna get, like, cooked. He's gonna get charbroiled.
Well, I've pretty much accepted that he's probably gonna die.
Well, no, if you can defeat the Adept user and Oliver this turn, it's no big deal. And obviously I'm overestimating the enemies, like, DevDen would die, but, you know, you wouldn't be in a good position. And really, it's only the Paladin you have to worry about. Just use your Steel Axe. Suck on that axe, enemy.
But let's see if Mecha dies.
Well, the enemy has a bow,
Oh,
so...
that's a bow. He has an axe.
Yeah, you literally checked his inventory before you even moved anybody. Also, don't use the heavy spear. It's for use against knights and stuff. Don't waste it. It could become a handy.
I guess I couldn't just unequip him.
I mean, you could also just end the chapter now, probably.
Okay, Astrid is here.
Use the killer bow. Oh, okay.
It's fine.
It's fine. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother
See,
me.
it's fine.
It bothers me a lot.
I never get punished.
To be fair, it was a basic enemy that would not have been able to kill anybody anyway. Wow. I'm not gonna lie to you. If I were you, I'd bench Astrid.
No, she's good.
No. She needs 14 strength before promotion. Having said that, she could totally, pull herself around and be good. I'm just being that one intrusive voice inside your head, Dia. Don't worry about it. One would be really funny.
What?
If you went and did all the stuff on the right side, but then forgot to move Jill and Marcia on the left side and just ended the turn. Wouldn't that be funny? Wouldn't that be funny, Dia?
Would it now?
Wouldn't it? It'd be funny. I'd laugh.
You laughed when I died in the tutorial.
Oh yes, I laughed a lot. To be fair, it was the tutorial, Dia.
I'm glad my suffering is enjoyable.
No. It's not that your suffering is enjoyable. It's that you're not paying attention leads to suffering, which is enjoyable.
That's the same thing with just one more step.
Well, yes, but actually no.
That's not quite a
Looks like you're
kill.
gonna have to use Jill. You're gonna have to use Jill.
But Jill has to kill Oliver.
Marcia can do it too, probably. But as this is right now, you would be able to get the Atom Scroll. Yeah, do it. Do it. Do it. Now remember, Nosferatu is like, whatever damage it does to you, it will heal Oliver for whatever it does. Marcia is actually the best option for it anyway, fighting, because she has higher resistance. Hey Ben!
This is an exact kill. I mean, if she hits
Hey,
twice.
you can't even damage her. Yeah. Save state. Let's just end it now.
We're gonna do RNG rigging again.
I mean, if it's fun. Always cheat.
Cheating is based in playing correctly is cringe.
That is correct. If you're playing rules as intended, you're a bitch.
Listen to me, you boars. You cannot possibly understand the pursuit of beauty. You are savages. You are a blight upon the world, and you must die.
And the game crashes. Oliver, what are you doing with my game?
Oliver crashed the game. When he said
down.
you all must die, he wasn't kidding. He's gonna kill the ROM. I'm not revoicing him again.
Okay, that's one hit. Wait, what? He doubles?
No.
Was that a skill?
Why did you miss?
That's part of the... She only had 59% accuracy, that's why. Time to reset.
Yep.
Yeah, why'd you miss?
Skill issue?
Yes.
I mean,
you have
fair.
skill.
Yes, it is.
You know, as punishment, you have to voice this line every time.
I have to now? Okay. Listen to me, boars. You cannot possibly understand the pursuit of beauty. You are savages. You are a blight on the world, and you must die. But every single time my voice name crashed in the game.
I wonder what Ike's vote against him is. Does Ike just call him fat?
You're ugly and fat, die.
One hit kill. I think it'd be funny if I always just, out of nowhere, would proc ether and kill him every single time. Like, this guy is really ugly and annoying. Can I please kill him, future me?
I mean, in Radiant Dawn, he will always ask Oliver, can you just go back to being our enemy?
Yes. Yeah, he will.
Yeah, don't bother with that. It didn't work the first time.
No, you must read the line.
Fuck you, Dia. Listen to me, you boors. You cannot possibly understand the pursuit of beauty. You are savages. You are blight on the world, and you must die.
Okay, good luck so far.
Just the initial RNG, Dia. Nothing has changed.
No, die. I did manipulation. Fuck.
No, you didn't, Dia. You reset, and you did the exact same thing you did the first time before you tried to manipulate.
No, I save after every couple.
Dia, you only move. Oh, okay. Just a reminder, Dia. What actually changes the RNG is the cursor changing, and you have to do it at least 3 times for the RNG to actually change. Because it's all one seed, and there's a certain amount of seeds that are made whenever you start the game. Basically, I always do it. Listen to me, you boors. You cannot possibly understand the pursuit of beauty. You are savages. You are blight on the world, and you must die.
Come on, Marcia, you can crit him.
Marcia, every single time you miss, you torture him, and you have to voice him some more.
Yes! No, wait, that wasn't a crit. God damn it.
So just go in a circle with the arrow around Marcia, alright? Just go in a circle.
Oh, is that
There we
faster?
go. Yeah, like this. It'll be faster than whatever you were doing. And now make a save state again?
Yep, that's what I do.
Good.
Don't micromanage her. That's my job.
No. Listen to me, you boors. You cannot possibly understand the pursuit of beauty. You are savages. You are light on the world, and you must die.
Yes!
Yay!
That was adept, I think. Good job, Marcia.
All she needed was to. I cannot volunteer. It cannot be such a. Yes. To beauty.
Remind me, why the fuck did they decide that he doesn't die here?
Because.
He doesn't die here because making it a goofy way for him to return in the next game just seemed funny because everybody enjoys laughing at him.
Yeah. Also because you didn't use Ike.
Yes, stronger.
Yay!
Must get stronger.
Now she can use a stab roll against it with 60% accuracy.
Okay, our job here is done.
It's you. And you're back. Who is it you carry? The girl? I think she may be someone you know, but... One moment. I'm just pulling up the translation.
Oh?
Yeah. Your line is, Racin, my brother. Brother? Brother!
Bro, is that you, bro?
Dia has to read what's on the screen right now, and then you'll provide the translation.
Okay.
That sounds reasonable. That means you also have to read for Jason.
The alternative is very simple. I'm just gonna post it in chat.
Yeah. I just want Dia to make those funny sounds again.
Boo, you to Satisfied.
It just sounds like you're saying boob.
This line
Boobs.
translates to,
Jason, my brother. Oh,
that
I
bit
think-
is brother.
okay.
Is it really you, Leanne? This is no dream? How is this possible? How did you survive all this time? Leanne, do you know who I am?
Tibarn of the Hawk tribe, yes?
That's
Aw,
right.
Dia's not being fun.
You remember my name. Have you been here by yourself for all these years?
I don't know. That night, my sisters took me and hid me in this small shrine. I'm sure they sang a gauger to me, and then I became so sleepy.
The forest protected her. Kept her asleep for so long. There's no way for me to express my gratitude. Thank you for... With all that I am, I thank you. You there, Bjork. Me? I am Tibarn, King of Fuenesis. Since the loss of their homeland, the Serena's royal family has been under my guardianship. Who are you, and why do you aid the Herons? My name is Ike. I am commander of the Grail Mercenaries. I am under orders of the Empress, the Apostle Sonaki, to protect the Herons. The Empress of this country wants to protect the Herons. Ha! That is an interesting tale. The Herons were blamed for the assassination of the last Empress. They were massacred on hearsay. And now her ancestor wants to help them? Touching.
You mean descendant?
Mistakes are made, yeah.
Good translation.
FE translations didn't become great until FE 15, and they weren't good until FE 13. The Empress Sonaki knows that the Herons are not murderers. And now she is trying to atone for the crimes of her people. No, I cannot believe that. Pathetic apologies and half-baked platitudes are easily spoken. Humans burned Serena's forest. They killed my family. Cannot trust one who allies himself with them. Please, withhold judgment until you speak with the Apostle. She's waiting at the forest's edge. The Apostle is here? So you are the Apostle.
I am. I'm sorry. I'm ignorant as to what words of contrition will be appropriate to one of the Heron tribe. Yet I stand before you as a representative of my people. From the depths of my heart, I apologize to you. I'm sorry. So truly sorry. Empress Sonaki, what are you doing? You're the apostle, you cannot bend your knee to another.
Peace. Rather speak her heart.
I can't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
One moment, just pulling up the translation.
Gmutu kupurunt.
Just posting it right now.
Right, what is it? That's enough.
Leanne?
Please rise, Apostle Sanaki. You... What is it you want? Are you telling me to stand? You... It is enough. It was not your fault.
Leanne!
Brother, it is enough, is it not? Forgive this child. Your apology is so sincere.
Leanne, you cannot ask me to forgive them. You were asleep. You don't know what these humans did to us.
I do know. The forest told me everything.
You know?
Everyone is gone, aren't they?
That's right. Everyone is gone. That's why I cannot release my hatred.
I gotta scroll down a bit. Brother, my loving brother, Jason. The pain and sadness is in you, brother. It closes your very soul. To see you like this, to watch you, it hurts me. Please, do not lose yourself to hate.
Leanne, my sister. I understand. If that is how you feel. Apostle Sanaki, we accept your apology. We may not be able to release our hatred of Bjork, but you need not let the fate of Serenus Forest trouble you any longer. You are absolved of that guilt.
Thank you.
That was well done.
Yes.
Okay.
My Lord Dyke, what will happen now?
The Heron siblings said there would be some sort of ceremony, but I don't know what that entails. You there, Bjork mercenaries! Prince Rayson wants you all to come to the Serenus altar. The presence of Princess Crimea and the Apostle is also requested. Altar? Just come with me. It's this way.
Kill them all at once.
Empress Sanaki, Commander Sigrun, let us go. Very well. Did Elincia just order around the Apostle? Let's hurry, Ike.
Right. Alright.
Oh, cutscene.
One of the only ones in the game.
Yep, enjoy it.
I think there are only 4.
Yeah, 3 or 4, depending on what you determine as a cutscene.
Intro, outro, this, and Death of Grail.
Also, well, yeah.
Weren't there a couple more?
Not
too
like
short.
this.
They were way too short. Let's kill screen share.
Yeah.
I probably shouldn't, but then...
Mist, isn't that Mother's song?
Not quite. But it is close.
nature is healing.
It's incredible!
Lord of the Forest. He's returned.
Okay, back to screen share.
Yep.
I still say Mist and Ike's English voices for this game are war crimes.
They're incredibly bad.
It's
Our
so
zero
scuffed.
literally, the work that you and I are doing is better than that, and we're not even trying.
I know.
True.
Right?
We're
To
not-
be fair, most of the players, most of the key characters I voice are goofy to begin with, so I can afford to be low effort.
You laid claim to Oliver. The rest I've just given you because they're goofy.
Oh no, I lay claim to Oliver and then also to Nelucci.
But you not being Neolucci would be a crime. And also, you did not lay claim to Neolucci. I told you to be Neolucci. I can get the VOD.
Okay.
But, yeah, I said that. And there were a couple other stupid ones, like I'm giving you Izuka, naturally. I mean, I think I could do a good job voicing him, but it would hurt.
Yeah. Because for him, you probably imagine like a really high-pitched voice
It's
like
so
this.
beautiful. The Serenus Forest, beloved of the goddess, is alive once more. You spoke so well earlier, Empress Seneki. You fill my heart with pride. Here now, none of that. This is no place for tears.
Sigrun is basically Sanaki's mom, essentially.
I'm sorry. I'm just so happy.
It's more like Sigrun and Tanith are both her aunts.
Then
Oh, no,
just say she
Sigrun
has
is
two
definitely more than
mothers.
Well, she has a mom and a dad.
Ah, excellent. The gap between Laguz and Bjork has been bridged. I think this may be enough.
What's wrong, Soren? You look so grim. What are you looking at?
It's nothing. Nothing at all.
Wait, Soren? What in the world is wrong with him?
A lot of things.
No, it's really just two things.
I mean, right now it's more one thing than the other.
Okay,
Okay.
so we've got one more long bit of cutscene work here. And then
We are
start-
rewarded. And we'll be rewarded with Ike promoting.
No. I mean, like, the whole chunk from here to the end is still part of the major dump. This is the longest bit of cutscenes and consecutive dialogue in the entire game.
Are you
The
gonna
only
do
thing that
that
comes
now?
close is the epilogue.
Yeah. This is bridging the end of part 1 with the beginning of part 2.
No. This is kind of like... I'd say Path of Radiance kind of has a 5-act structure. And this is kind of part 3 going to part 4.
Mm-hmm.
I meant just in terms of part 2 of the game. Because you've been building
Do you
up all
think we
this
should do
time
this
to
now
find
or
the-
just save it for the next stream?
No, let's get to the next one. Let's get at least to the start of the chapter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's at least get Ike promoted.
Alright.
You want to see what he looks like as a ranger,
Yeah.
as a lord, don't you?
Generally, Act 1 ends with the Death of Grail. Act 2 ends with your kind of, trip to sea. It's the shortest of them. Act 3 is Benyan. Act 4 is Dayan. Act 5 is back in Crimea.
You have done excellent work, Ike. Thanks to you, the wound that has scarred Benyon for many long years can finally begin to heal. As promised, Benyon now offers its support to Crimea's restoration. However, Prime Minister Seferin has yet to return, which limits the reinforcements I can provide. Be that as it may, what troops I can spare await your command. Use them as you see fit.
I understand. Thank you. That's good news, isn't it, Princess Alencia?
Yes it is. This has taught me a valuable lesson. Our land needs the Lagoos. I also believe that Bjork and Lagoos need each other to survive. It was apostle my grandmother was Desirous.
Desirous.
My grandmother was desirous of such a world, as were my own parents. Princess Alencia, your father, King Ramon of Crimea, was a true pioneer in the area of Bjork-Lagoos relations. In the very near future, I will give the Imperial Senate a few suggestions on achieving a fully integrated society. I doubt that road will be easily traveled, but I can no longer turn a blind eye to these issues. Princess Alencia, you must rebuild Crimea. If you are successful, we will join forces and change the world.
Good catch.
Princess Anaki, your vision surpasses even my own. My father would be so pleased to hear your words.
Looks like you're through with me. I'll wait outside until you're finished talking.
Hold! I'm definitely not through with you.
What did I do now?
You're as impudent and impatient as ever. Heed me, Ike. If we are to help lead the Crimean Liberation Army, you must be given a more appropriate title.
If you're talking about making me a noble, I'll decline. Thanks. That's not my kind of thing.
You're not in a position to refuse. Giving some nameless mercenary control of Minion's troops would be problematic at best. And more importantly, it would affect the troops. You will resign yourself to this and receive peerage from Princess Alencia.
What? No, wait, this is absurd. Ugh, blast. All the foolish.
I'm sorry about this. If you're absolutely opposed to it, I won't force you.
No. I have to do what's necessary. What am I supposed to do now? Put on a funny hat or something?
Will you lend me your sword? Thank you. Now, may I ask you to kneel before me? Thank you. Right, let me begin. In the name of Crimea, I hereby grant you the title and rank of Lord, and all the honors it conveys. Rise, Lord Ike.
What's this? Ike is evolving.
Most Fire Emblem protagonists start out with the class of Lord, and then they promote to something else about the kind of Lord they'll be. Ike starts out with Ranger, as in, he's an outdoorsman who's far from society, who cares about doing things, not about a status.
I
And he has to
actually
take
like
up the mantle of
I
Lord.
like how this was integrated with the story.
Also, imagine if Ike's promotion, just like in other instances of this game, was given to you as a yes or no prompt, where you could refuse it. And imagine like someone like doing that just because, like saying no, and then finding out they hard lock themselves out of the rest of the game because they can't defeat the Black Knight, but they keep trying to beat him anyway.
It is done. But wow, my Lord Ike, you really didn't need to change your clothes right in front of me.
It's the best portrait in the game, honestly. It's a great look for him. He stops looking like gangly and awkward. That said, the green bandana or whatever looks a little odd.
It does.
Yeah, it clashes with the brown and the black.
Yeah, the black. His color scheme is kind of a.
There are too many colors.
Yeah, but that's meant to be that he's kind of a hodgepodge. That he's got his practical gear on top of his, lordly doublet, which is what he's wearing if you look. And then he's kind of put on a shoulder pad that's different, but he's still got some of his old leathers for support. It's this kind of weird hybrid look that, like, he's it doesn't look right, but it makes for a great sprite overall.
Isn't that
He was
Grail's
haphazardly made a
cauldron?
lord.
What an odd feeling.
Aha, your new rank suits you. I completely agree. Yes, it really does.
I suppose. Not that it matters to me.
Well, like, you don't exactly get a choice to have a man or not.
I think this is the
Western
start of Act
Benyon.
4.
Yeah, Western Benyon is home to a great forest.
Like, I think it would be a good place to cut here.
There's a lot of talking left, and we've still got plenty of time.
Alright.
At one time, these woods were home to the kingdom of Serenus, and ruled by the Heron clan of the bird tribes. Following the Serenus massacre, the forest lost its color and vitality. Some said it was the sorrow of the goddess made real. For 20 long years, the devout citizens of Benyon trembled in shame and loathing over the crime they had committed. The Benyon Empress, Apostle Sanaki, stepped forward as a representative of her countrymen. Kneeling before the surviving Heron Prince and Princess, she gave voice to the apology of her people. She spoke not as one nation to another, but as neighbors in the same continent. The massacre was unforgivable. However, hatred breeds hatred, and if the cycle of grief and anger is not broken, it will continue for time without end. It was with this in mind that the Herons accepted the Apostle's apology.
Say that quickly, like 10 times. Apostle's apology, Apostle's apology, Apostle's apology.
It's not actually that
Yeah,
hard.
yeah, it's not that hard actually.
I'm sure if we had you say it 10 times, so you probably mess up the
Depends on how fast. And so it was that Serenus Forest was returned to its former glory. Afterward, as payment for Ike's service, Princess Elincia gained the services of a regiment of Benyon army regulars. Though of common birth, Ike receives peerage from the princess and is given command of the army. As the first snow of the season falls, the newly commissioned General Ike takes control of the Crimean Liberation Army. He leads it toward the knife-edged mountains that mark the border between Benyon and Dayan.
chapter.
Crimea marches.
Crimea marches.
So they've left Benyon, have they? According to our spy, they march with a regiment of Benyon's army. They plan to take a land route through Dayan and then into Crimea. Ha! They plan to cut across Dayan with nothing more than a single regiment at whose core is a tattered band of ragtag mercenaries.
Hey, I didn't take offense to that. Titania is there.
Gawain's son leads this rabble, yes? How does he stand up to his father's legacy? He doesn't. He's just a boy, not yet worthy of his father's name. Disappointing. Though his skill with the blade is rough, there's something uncanny about him. People seem drawn to him. And not just Benyon's apostle, either. He's also gained the trust of the Serenus survivors, and of King Gwenesis as well. The herons are alive? It appears that 2 members of the royal family survived. How nicely the table's been set for us. Bring one of them to me. I care not which one. And I want the medallion as well. As you wish.
Once across that wall will be Dane. Look there, atop that building. The Wyvern Riders on patrol. They won't be happy to see us. Tell me, General Ike, have you faced Wyvern Riders in combat?
Only a few times. I got the impression that the Kilvis Ravens were the more dangerous foe.
If that's your impression, then you have yet to fight true Wyvern Riders.
What do you mean?
I have no way of judging the ones we see here, but I know another unit, one that was attached to Minion's Temple Guard. They had their reason for leaving, but the important thing to remember is that they are exceedingly powerful.
Which explains why the Apostle sent you to accompany us.
That's right. Pegasus Knights fare better than most against Wyvern Riders. We know the skies as well as they do. Excuse me, how does that make sense? Pegasus Knights get weapon triangled by...
In story, it's because if it's like Ike fighting a Wyvern Rider, the Wyvern Rider has like the entire air, like the sky has their advantage against Ike. Because Ike is only on foot, he can't fly, the Wyverns can. The Pegasus Knights can also fly, so they fare better because there is no tactical advantage the Wyverns have over the Pegasus Knights when it comes to flying.
Perfect
This is also true in game. Fighting flyers without flyers of your own is a bitch and a half.
Because remember, flyers can cancel away as well.
Yeah. They also just can choose the engagements a little too well and hit you where you don't want to be attacked. Having somebody who can have the same mobility is a great option. And remember, in this game, they're both lance users primarily, so they don't really weapon triangle one another.
Yeah.
Also, you've met some of that former Temple Guard already in the game.
Yeah. I prefer to keep my feet on the ground, thank you. Can I entrust the flying business to you?
Of course, you'll bring honor to the name of the Apostle's Sacred Guards. Wow, we have a lot of money. We should forge the best weapon possible.
Oh, you think this is a lot? You'll get even more later.
Game really likes throwing money at me, huh?
What I think is very funny is that you can theoretically get enough gold right now to pay for Volk, and yet you're not allowed to do it.
Yeah. Because the game developers don't expect you to do it.
We've been very, very frugal so far.
To be fair, half of the time we forget to forge.
Well, this is about the point where we get to start forging things that are really good, because just a routine forged weapon isn't as good anymore.
And I think now you have access to silver stuff. I mean, steel rank stuff, right?
The info conversations are...
Okay, Drill and the Mist.
Do you want to do it?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
It's a question of... Well, the question is, do you want to get...
Mist
Jill...
and Boy to an A rank, or Jill and Mist?
That's right.
I want my girls to braid each other's hair.
In terms of gameplay, Mist and Jill are a better A rank because they can both cancel and stay together for more easily.
Yep.
Can I talk to you for a second, Mist? Sure, Jill. I don't really have anything to say. I just wanted to be with you. I'm kinda lonely. Tell me if I'm bothering you. No. Actually, I was hoping to see you, 'cause I'm kinda lonely too. I'm glad you're here. Great. Hmm. Oh hey, wasn't that something? Yeah, it sure was. What? The Serenus Forest. The way that Jason and Leon sang and made those shiny lights and brought the whole forest back to life. Yeah, that was... Oh no, Jill, why are you crying? Because that made me understand. Little Lagoons aren't bad. I am. I was the one who was wrong. About what I believed. Wrong about everything. Oh, Jill, no. Don't cry. Don't. Why did you lie to me, Father? I've had to endure so much pain. I wish I'd known the truth from the start. My father lied to me, Mist. He lied to build me into a heartless warrior, a soldier worthy of Dane. That can't be. It is. No father could treat his child like a tool. There must be another reason. If he lied to you, he must have thought that it would be for the best. Mist, you don't. You're a fool, Jill. A blind fool. I know you're feeling down, but questioning a father's love is ridiculous. Because a father would. A father wouldn't. Oh, Dad. Mist. Oh, Mist. I know. It's alright. Father. Dad. Mist, no, don't cry. Don't cry, Mist. Mist. Oh, sorry. Mist. Thanks for talking about my father like that. I appreciate it. Jill? Maybe I am a fool. Maybe you're right. Doubting even for a second the man who raised me with love and devotion. Something must be wrong with me. But I have to choose my own path. I have to choose a path that I believe in. I'm sure that Father will understand me. I'm sure he will, Jill. I know it. I think that was our first A rank support, wasn't it?
Yep, it was your first A. So we don't need to read supports or anything. Let's go quickly through the info conversations, and then let's talk about our objectives here, because you probably want to get Ether right on Ike, because you've gotten a cult scroll.
Yeah.
So let's just do that now.
Now praise me for my impeccable voice acting.
Want me to voice the soldiers?
We don't need to voice info conversations. They're good info conversations, but they're not that important. And speed matters.
Okay, I could literally just sum up for you whatever Tanith is going to say right here. Do you want me to do that, Dia?
Do what?
Do you want me to summarize for you whatever Tanith is going to say in this conversation?
I'm going to the bathroom. You guys handle this.
I mean, I'm just gonna read the conversation. With or
Alright, well,
without you.
Tanith is a new unit that you're going to get. She's level 10 Falcon Knight. And she has a unique ability called Reinforcement, which she summons 3 Pegasus Knights to aid you.
Wow.
One being a Falcon Knight, 2 others being Pegasus Knights. The quality of their levels, stats, and equipment is based off of difficulty and Tanith's own level.
Very interesting. Are they yellow units?
Yes, they are. On Maniac mode, if you were to use reinforcements, I think on this chapter where you can first use Tanith, the Pegasus Knight, the Falcon Knight that spawns in comes with a Sonic Sword. That's how, as opposed to a Silver Lance on hard mode. So that's the kind of quality difference in terms of weapons that is at play here, at least when it comes from hard mode to Maniac mode. So reinforcements, while not entirely useful, like on normal mode or hard mode, comes in much more
Great.
handy on Maniac mode because of the improvements that are given to the reinforcements. The game crash?
Yep.
Ah. And that's what would have been the biggest conversation with Tanith would have been. Her saying, "Oh, I can have my forces either remain on the sidelines, or you can tell me whenever to call them in."
Mm-hmm. I have a cat on my desk.
Oh yeah, I heard them meowing.
Oh no, she broke my controller. Why, cat?
Because you weren't paying attention to the kitty. And now you
I'm
must
sure
pay.
she also crashed the game just now.
So
I blame
first
her.
go to manage
Yeah?
and give Ike the Aether skill. You saved after you got the export. Aether! Yay!
E.
It's time to get Canonical up in here.
I wonder who we can put Adept on.
I'd say it depends on who has a higher skill stat, because that'll be the deciding factor. Because you want a high skill unit to have Adept. I think Jill has like one of your highest skill stats. Oh wow, Oscar really is skill screwed. I think Jill, ironically enough, is your best unit for right now in terms of best skill to strength ratio.
Probably. Plus, she was the one who got the scroll, so
Yeah.
she deserves it. Also, she's a good girl.
Yes, she is. You could also give her Vantage too, and have it be Vantage item on her as well.
But we don't have Vantage.
I know. Gamble is useless.
Yep.
In fact, you can just sell Gamble if they allow you to. I'm sure it's worth nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I'm back. There's some dumb people at
Hello.
my house. They're broken
Hi,
apart.
Mac.
It's terrible. Please save me.
Yeah. I explained to her what reinforcements does.
We're not actually going to use it because it'll steal XP.
Yeah. The only time it's really useful at all is on Maniac mode, because
It's actually-
the reinforcements are better.
It's actually very useful. It's just more fun to do it yourself. That's all.
Oh no, I know. Reinforcements by far is only ever a positive thing. I'm saying it's especially useful on Maniac mode because the reinforcements are also better equipped and better leveled. Like the Falcon Knight you can summon on Chapter 18 instead of having a Silver Lance, like in hard mode, comes with a Sonic Sword.
Yeah, so objectives here should just be to restock everybody and to top them off. Basically just level them up from wherever they are with the XP. You might want to give a level to Ike or whatever. It's often good to just kind of get him rolling.
Also,
I
if
can't
you still have
just
your
buy an
Lagoose-
iron sword.
If you still have your Lagoose slaying weapons, I recommend busting those out for this chapter, at the very least for Ike.
There are some ravens, that's all.
Yeah.
Also, for this next map, weird as it sounds, you have to bring Rolf.
I already told her.
Okay.
Yeah.
I told her what she has to do to get Shin on too.
Talk with Rolf, beat with Ike.
Yep.
That sounds like such a fun way to recruit someone.
Honestly, no. I prefer just to beat them to death.
When I was a kid, I was very confused that there's no way to actually get him on the map. You have to kill him, and then you get him at the end of the map.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ike will, if you do it right, Ike mentions, don't move too much in on, you'll open your wound.
Yep.
And that's how you'll know if you recruit him or not.
Yep.
Mhm.
So, time to get Ike Ether.
I think we already did that, no?
Neat.
The game crashed while you were gone, Ben, and so I had to do that frame one.
Great. Anyway, while you do your weapons conditions and all that, get everybody, properly oriented. I'm gonna do some reading.
I mean,
Ileana and Soren.
we are
proper
probably
healing
ending the
staff.
stream soon.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
keep
we're ending the
going,
stream after this. Yeah.
So then it's time to harass Peggy.
Yeah. Also, Tanith also has a support with Marcia, and she also is part of the weapon triangle. I mean, the triangle attack you can do with the Pegasus Knights later on in the game.
It's a really weird one.
Yeah. I really wish they, when they promoted into sages, they started with D rank and staff rank. That'd make things so much
Yeah,
easier.
they really should. It would make more sense.
Especially because like healing staffs have like so little utility by this point. Like Mend is more common now. You can steal off every enemy priest. You can
Yep.
buy in the shop.
Yeah, it's not good design the way that they currently do it. And did you make sure that Astrid currently has an axe?
Oh yeah, I forgot she can. Where is she?
Yeah, you want to make sure she has like a steel axe and a hand axe.
I'll have to buy. Excuse me. I'd say stock up on your lances and javelins and hand axes while you're at it too. Like buy at least 2 or 3 of each.
I mean, sure.
Because for the last majority of the game, it's always like by chapter, like when they appear for you to buy again. I'm not sure if they're just permanent fixtures in the shop now or something, but it's always better to be careful.
I think it's funny that, in all of the, like, GBA era into, GameCube and Wii era Fire Emblems, the best weapon in the game is just hand axe.
Yep.
Yeah. And that's your javelin, yeah.
Meanwhile, in, like, FE4, ranged weapons are garbage.
Don't they have a lot worse accuracy in that game?
Worse accuracy and a lot of weight. And weight matters way more in that game.
Mm-hmm. Then again, why would javelins or hand axes matter when you have Rossetti?
I should get Isaac for SETI.
Is there anything I'm forgetting?
Yes.
Boobs?
Yes.
Save stating, so in case the game crashes.
I can do that. Jeez, for a moment I thought that I loaded state instead. Remember how I did that once?
Yes, it was funny. Imagine you loaded a save state to before you even started the chapter.
I would probably kill someone.
I mean, to be fair, I think the save you made at the end of the end of last chapter would still be there, so you wouldn't have lost that much progress. It's not like in the GBA games where auto saves.
I think you can keep the conversations for later, for the next time.
To be fair, they're not really that important. Also,
They're not
important one is yeah. They're really not worth anything.
So I guess this is it?
Yeah, the 2-star conversation is just the soldiers asking Ike what he wants them to do. And Ike's like not used to being a lord or a commander, so he's like, do what you usually do, I guess? Question mark?
It's actually kind of an introduction to using, like, order and direct commands, just really obliquely, but it's kind of... They kind of fit it into the story all right.
But they already did the order commands and everything back when
Yeah.
Mordecai and Leith were
I know, but they didn't do a story version of it. Part of why Tellius is cool is that it's like the most story gameplay integrated version of Fire Emblem.
Yeah.
Alright.
I seek the command and conquer.
Yeah. So, I think we got confirmation that Jill really is best girl.
Yeah.
And also Mist. And the
Yes.
others, they're
Who do you think is
best
best girl?
girls.
I think she said Jill.
Jill.
Jill is absolutely best girl, yeah.
Jill and
Yeah,
Mist are
Jill-
both like best girl number 1.
Yeah, so Jill is definitely Tellius' best girl. She's, in aggregate, the best unit in Tellius. But she's also, like, a good, compelling character.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Especially with like the A support with Mist and everything.
Yep, it's a great support, one of the best in the game.
Yep.
Oh yeah. And now, you are able to use Jill against her father without her switching sides.
Wahoo!
You're able to have her talk to her father without switching sides.
No, you can actually have her fight her father now and not switch sides.
She wouldn't do that
Never.
anyway.
I know, but you know.
Now she can
I think
survive
it's
the conversation.
Can't wait
Yeah,
to find
it's
out
the
who that
Mist
father
Ace-
is.
It's the Mist A support or the Leith B support that does it.
Mm-hmm.
Which is good because Jill is really useful on that map.
Yeah. Yeah, it's actually kind of her best map in the game, hilariously.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. There are a few other maps that she's really good on. All flyers are really good on the bridge map, as long as they have the full guard.
Oh yeah.
considering-
Well,
Yeah, no, really.
it's a little risk. No, I understand, but I'm just specifically thinking about in the boss. You should be really, really careful with him. Otherwise, not the case.
The
Because
boss
he
is
has
really
resolve. The boss has resolve.
What boss? The on the bridge map? No, he doesn't.
No, not on the bridge map. I'm talking about the mountain map with the boulders.
I wasn't talking about that map because fuck that map. That's the
Oh
worst
yeah,
map.
exactly. Oh yeah, the bridge map. Yeah, Jill's really. Any flyer is good on the bridge map.
Oh no,
reasons
the
I'm
Boulder
discuss.
chapter exists.
The Boulder chapter is so
Yes.
fucking dumb, and I hate it, and I wish I
I
could skip it.
I
every
fucking
time.
hate it. I fucking hate it. Like
It's awful.
Like,
I
they
mean,
have, they
we
have
ma-
to debuff the cavalry by making it hard for them to walk to begin with.
Oof.
And
It's
then
a
they pull
terrible
that
map.
shit.
I mean, we made it through the stealth chapter, we made it through the boat chapter, we made it through Serena's forest.
The
We will
mountain
be
chapter
fine.
is worse because if you set off the boulders, you take unavoidable 10 damage. And you can set off multiple boulders at once.
No, the problem with that map is just that it's tedious and annoying and slow. And that there's not a lot of interesting ways to tackle it. It's just kind of charge uphill and waste time. It's a nuisance. It's not fun. The thing is, if difficulty isn't fun, it's not adding value.
And if it's not fun, why bother?
Yeah.
It's not fun while you're playing.
You're gonna die one day. Stop wasting your time.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is why I should go back to reading Mistborn.
Yeah.
Exactly. Get back to work.
Alright, see you, Space Cowboy.
Oh yeah,
Along
Dia.
with the cowboy.
Yeah?
Remember, you need to design your next chapter.
Oh yeah. Alright. Bye, Balao.
Bye.
No,